podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me.
You are now tuned into the Boxing Voice Radio. Join us every Thursday and Sunday, live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Thaboxingvoice.com.
Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? Border Wars, get in the ring and swing. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Border Wars every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard, 6 p.m. Central, and 5 Mountain Time, where we discuss possible matchups, official matchups, and all the shit talking that's taking place in our Facebook Border Wars group chat and in our very select few iPhone group chat. That being said, we got a couple of fights to announce, but Mongia, what's up, my friend? How are you feeling? Still
What
high
up?
off the win or what?
Oh, I'm feeling good, brother. I'm feeling good. We started camp on Monday. A little sore, but you know, got that important first run in. That's something I'm gonna do this time. Actually, no, it's funny too. That's something I had planned to do. But I go to the chiropractor, get adjusted, you know, stay healthy. I recommend it for athletes and everybody who's active and stuff. And my chiropractor actually said that I shouldn't run. He said that to find another outlet like the row machine or swimming.
Jump rope,
he said
man.
that
Stop
he thinks
running
it's
from
gonna.
the rope.
Well, he said
Stop
that he
running
doesn't
from
like
the
the
rope.
impact on my knees. He said if I'm gonna fight and I'm gonna box, that you know, I'm gonna want to save the knees. And so yeah, he said that the impact's been kind of
Jump
fucking
in the
with me a little.
ring, jump rope in the ring, or you know, some gyms have the rope, like the jumping rope box where it's like a
Oh yeah.
platform.
Word.
But
But yeah, so also we going on a fast starting tomorrow, 3-day fast. Really, it's just like a meat fast. Is pretty much like it's vegetables we're allowed, and that's it. And then a very special protein mix, you know, to get the nutrients.
Special protein mix, man.
Nah. It's really just Hexapro, but it's got BCAAs in it, a little more. So anyway, yeah, we're doing that to start it off. You know, to get the metabolism kicked off. I really don't have to lose weight. Like we're doing this at 185.
Yeah.
But you know, if I came in like a little lower, I would be okay.
Yeah, you can go in lower. You
what.
can go in lower. I think you shouldn't worry about weight since you don't have to. I think just worry about working, let the weight come off or get on. You know, it doesn't matter. It's more about the movements. You know, running through that. Did you get to see the video of Paige like up close or no?
I did, yeah. I did.
Did you show your wife the drills?
I did, yeah.
Okay,
I showed her.
cool.
Actually, I had shown her what's her name? The trainer that we've had on. She's remember you said that her girl could beat me?
Cam.
Yeah, Cam, Coach Cam. Yes, thank you, Coach Cam. Shout out. I watch her videos on IG. I actually gave my wife her videos so that she could see, you know, just like start to really see what target mitts look like and how it's performed and how it's kind of a routine to a degree. And she's very good at routines, Coach Cam is. But yeah, I did show her the Page stuff. Yeah, then I ended up falling down the Steffi Cohen rabbit hole. But, you know, that's untitled. We'll talk about that.
And yeah, man. So what's new, bro? I mean, you know, camp started. How'd you feel when you went in there? What the trainer say, or was it just you and the wife?
Yeah, it was actually just me and the wife and Coach Adrian. Yeah, we didn't. He wasn't there on Monday, so we didn't. I knew I wasn't gonna see him. I still haven't brought him my medal either. I tried 3 times already. Like one time I tried to like go and I knew he was gonna be there by himself. Then he wasn't, and so yeah, I still haven't seen him. I mean, I spoke to him, but I haven't seen him. Anyway, yeah, it was. I felt great. Like I was kind of worried. Like, man, I hadn't really been working out much. You know, little push-ups and stuff, but that's about it. I hadn't been to the gym again. And so it was like, it felt like I was starting again to a degree, right? But being so much ahead of the curve, like it was just like uplifting. You know what I'm saying? Like last time I started down here and worked my way up to here. And this time I'm starting somewhere up here and only can go up from there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm actually really excited about it. You know, running, I felt good. I even got some sprints in, I remember too. The circuit, you know, I know when I'm tired. Like, I don't know if people do this where they run circuits, right? And they'll have like 3 different exercises. Let's say it's jump rope, burpees, and squats. Let's just say that, right? Like, you know at what point in that circuit, whatever round, whatever set, you're going to start to get tired. And you're going to start to get exhausted. And you know, like, where that point is. About somewhere. Oh, maybe it's the second time doing jump rope. Or maybe it's the beginning of the first set of squats. Whatever the hell it is. Everybody kind of knows where they're at. I busted through my shit. I mean, I was done with 3 sets of it and have never been not completely exhausted. And I'm sitting there having a conversation like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm good. I'm ready to do more. That's why I ended up doing sprints because, yeah, man, it just, I felt good. I felt really good. I feel more in shape than ever. You know, I've always gone to the gym, but I've always only lifted. And I've always only lifted heavy, you know, and I would get winded going upstairs. Like, you know, powerlifting is not fitness training at all. You know, dudes are jacked, dudes are huge, but, you know, they ain't going more than a round without passing out.
Nah, I hear you, man. I think that's like the biggest thing, you know. Most fighters say that, like, stamina, it gives you the confidence in the ring, you know, because you know you can do what the next man can't or what the man in front of you can't because he's huffing and puffing. So, you know, working on the stamina is very important. But let's get into these matchups, man. I mean, let's get into the title. I don't know. Have you been paying attention to the Border Wars chat?
I have actually.
All right. So how are you interpreting this title? Let me see if it came across pretty well.
You're talking about the Sean.
I'm talking about today's show title for Border Wars.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about the from the thing. Yeah, Rell, sorry, not Bernie. I have no idea what you're trying to say.
What? Border Wars
Rell's
12. Watertown, Wisconsin. The big cheese emoji, man. Rell's fire not burning for smoke 'em out.
Okay. Yeah. Now I get it. When you said it like that, I read it wrong actually too.
I mean, ain't he fire flame?
Rell's fired, not burning for smoke, because he fire flame. Yeah. No, I like it. That's almost a bar.
Man.
It's almost a bar. Like it's like half a bar.
Yo.
You got the end of the bar. You just need the rhyme.
So, how are you interpreting it now that you got it?
I am interpreting it as you're saying that they have been too buddy in your opinion, that they've said that they wanted to fight, but that they're too friendly with each other. That's the way I think you're interpreting it. I'm not saying that's the way I've interpreted it in my own watching the chat. I think these guys have a lot of respect for each other. I think that they both thought that they were going to have beef with each other, and then it turned out that they were really cool dudes, and they like don't want to ruin that maybe. But
why you keep saying they, man? Don't be putting Smoke 'em Out Jay in that category.
Hey, you had a conversation with Smoke 'em Out like a week ago, and you were saying the same thing you were saying to Rell to him. So
what was I saying to Rell?
You were saying that
to Smoke 'em Out. What you trying to say? That I was telling
you were
Smoke
saying that
'em
Smoke 'em
Out
Out was being too nice about Rell if he really wanted to fight him. That he
you
wouldn't
know what?
speak that way about him.
You are right. I did say that, and then Smoke 'em Out said, "Nah, I want the smoke. I want the fight." Right? And then Rell says, "Oh, well, if you want the fight, then we gotta fight." So then I said, "Hey, are you guys both sure? Is this official? Because we're gonna announce it on Wednesday's show? And they both said yeah. So then Wednesday's show comes, and I wake up this morning and I see Rell all in the Border Wars chat with a little smile talking about, oh, do y'all think I should fight Smoke 'em Out Jay or should I fight Chino? And it's like,
yeah, I
bro,
remember that.
Chino's not even been offered to you, bro. You know, you out here asking for dudes that like, I don't understand. That they not even offered to you. Ain't nobody offer you Chino, so now you just want Chino coming off a draw. You've been inactive since like Border Wars 7. You don't call any shots. You don't call any shots. We trying to give you an opportunity. I'm giving you one of the biggest fights in the heavyweight division, which is Smoke 'em Out Jay. He's the boogeyman. Dudes is scared. And you proving that. Because I'm about to screen share. Look at this. If you accepted a fight with Smoke 'em Out Jay, if the whole show today is supposed to be about you, what is you doing this for? Who y'all want to see me in the ring with next? Smoke 'em Out or Chino? What do you mean? Didn't you accept the Smoke 'em Out fight? Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, but you don't interpret that as him doing his Mayweather thing, like,
Bro,
I'm
you
a fight, but
accepted
let me
the
stir
fight.
the pot.
Mario, you accepted the fight and you told the promoters, Mario and Nesta Gibbs, that you
Sure.
want the fight. The promoters, Mario and Nesta Gibbs, told you, cool, we're going to make an official announcement on Wednesday. And Wednesday morning, you out on the forums and on Boxing Scene saying you might fight
Yeah.
Chino. Like, come on, man.
That's true.
Get your
No, I
cold
get it
feet
like that. When
ass
you put
outta
it like
here.
that, it's like, yeah. Actually, I've had that happen to me before.
He
too.
got cold feet, man. Then he in the chat talking about, oh, let's Smoke him out, get a fight. Then we can fight for a title. So now you're saying high risk, low reward. He just don't understand boxing. He's like, no, Ness, you always attacking me. Nah, bro, you just don't understand the shit that comes out your mouth. You ain't even looking at the way you fucking moving. You literally told the dude, nah, I won't fight you now because it ain't worth it. I'll fight you the next time because it'll be for a belt. So you literally saying high risk, low reward. Meanwhile, I'm 42 and I was fighting a dude. Y'all fucking pussies, man. Y'all pussies. Ain't no other way to say it, man. Grown ass men out here scared of fuck. So now, because we know it's him who's scared, Smoke him out, Jay moved the fuck on. And guess who ain't scared? Sean Mission Impossible Jones. And they made they fight. And guess what Smoke him out did? Because he not scared. And there is a bit of a stigma that he may or may not show up. He already paid collateral. It's in the Cash App. It dropped. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. So now you ain't even got no fight.
You see the chat?
What?
Rell went on.
Of course he won on. Don't nobody want to call like everybody else, man. We're not going to put you on Skype and keep promoting your ass. You was on Skype the other day. You don't want to fight, bro. You don't want to fight. Like, when's the last Border Wars he fought? Do you remember what Border Wars he fought?
I remember I was at it. It was in Dallas.
You don't know what number, though.
I think it was 6.
Look at that. Worse. We on 12.
Maybe 5.
We on 12. Look at that. 7 Border Wars. Man, go home, man. Go sit down somewhere, man. There's new stars out here. You playing. I'm giving you a big-ass fight. That's a big-ass fight. And it's so big, Sean taking it 2 times. Sean went to Watertown, Wisconsin for the fight. And now he doing it again. So what's the problem? But Rell always pointing the finger saying somebody is attacking him. Like, I don't get it. Some crybaby weirdo shit, man. You want to fight or not? No, you want to fight the small dude. Just admit it. But meanwhile, they say Ness was picking on dudes. But you want to fight Chino, who's 5'7". Oh, he's number 2 on the list. Come on, champ. Come on. You want to fight number 2 on the list? So Daniel Gill was number 2 on the list, but Gennady was the boogeyman. Who you really was going to get more credit for if you beat? Did Cotto get credit for Gill or for ducking fucking Gennady his whole career? Come on, man. Dudes out here really giving smoke. My man, 330 pounds. He threw 2 fucking punches, and these dudes are straight up grown-ass men afraid of him. Afraid. I don't understand. But thank God for Sean Mission Impossible Jones. 2 times, because the truth got to be told. He ain't even got to give Smoke him out a fucking opportunity. He gave him one. He showed up to Watertown, and he ended up having to pick between 2 different people. Friday, he got an opponent. That dude gets scared. So now Smoke him out, ducks, or pulls out, excuse me. His truck went down. He pulls out. My man Bradley with the fake-ass warrior tattoo or your Russell Crowe tattoo having ass from Gladiator. As soon as he seen Sean, he pulls out. So the bartender, her husband stepped up, and Sean fought him. But Sean, he ain't got to give him the... Sean could take this fucking Border Wars off and still be in a title shot next fight. But you gonna get Rell to call in here talking about how Sean ducked him. He said he was gonna turn pro. This is the malice in his heart, right? Sean is trying to turn pro. He's saying Sean's trying to duck him. Sean falls out. Sean fight pro debut falls out. Instead of him saying, yo, man, you know, my condolences. Hopefully you get that shit back. You know, I know that was a dream of yours. Oh, you're ducking me. But you fucking duck and Smoke him out. A fight right in your face. And this is exactly why I retired, because guess what? 42-year-old Ness, I'm 4-0. You still ain't even at 4 fucking fights. Y'all fucking scared. And now I'm retired so I could talk shit every motherfucking day, because I see y'all ain't never going to do what I do. Shout out to fucking Show Kid and Info Joe and Bishop. 2-0 out here cracking skulls at 48. Bunch of young whippersnappers scared to fucking death. You need some Flintstone vitamins in your life, oh punk asses, man. Shit crazy. How you got a fight signed, but you still trying to sign fights? But I'm picking on you. No, you giving me ammunition. You giving me ammunition, man. Come on, man. We want to make
weird,
fights.
like, it happens every time. Like, it's like, I think that's where, like, the narrative comes from. Just because it's like, I thought for real, like, there was a part of me, I was like, oh, this one's going to go smooth. It'll be all right. And then, sure enough, we here.
Bruh, because they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight, man. They don't want to fight. Rell, go ahead and defend yourself with hopefully not lies.
Man, I don't know why you painting this fake ass picture about me, dog. Talking about I'm scared and I'm running from motherfuckers. You a whole motherfucking lie on this show. You just, I don't know why you want to throw my name in the dirt so fucking bad. Like I'm seriously scared to come
Rell,
fight.
What did I say that was a lie?
I'm still coming to pay my money.
But what was a lie?
September 18th to step in the
what
ring
was a lie?
like I always do.
What was a lie?
And you disrespect
what was
me
a lie?
like I'm a hoe.
What was a lie?
Get the fuck out of here. I ain't scared of none of these motherfuckers.
All right, so listen, we both can't talk, right? You gonna say I disrespected you. Only way I can disrespect you is by saying a lie. So I would love for you to tell me the lie that I said to disrespect you. Do not lie on this show, brother. You should know by now that I'm not gonna let none of that live. So please tell me how I disrespected you, because I am for sure 100% positive everything I've said I got receipts for.
Stop running like I'm running from somebody in from this shit, dog. This my name. You
So
out here fucking with it. You got me fucked up.
So did you or not? Bruh, nobody can hear you yelling. Did you or did you not accept the Smoke 'em out J fight? Yes or no?
Who are you motherfuckers? I see I can't be respectful because motherfuckers want to hop on here and disrespect me like I'm a bitch, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, nigga. I swear to God, I fuck any nigga up, including you, whoever the fuck you put in the ring.
You ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit. You could have had a fight to prove it, but this what you want to do. You sound like them fighters. You sound like them fighters that want to fight in the street and not in the ring. That's what you sound like.
You sound like a miserable old fucking man, too. That's what you sound like.
I know. 4-0. Former champ, man. Where you at? What's your record? What's your resume?
Your ass
What's your record? What's your resume?
What's your record? What's your resume? Heavyweight. I asked the motherfucking people, who do y'all want me to fight? Do y'all want me to fight Tino? Do y'all want me to fight Smoke 'em out Jay?
Hey, yo.
Because it matter what the fuck the people think.
Okay.
It matter what the fuck the people think.
Hey, yo.
What the fuck wrong with you?
Hey, yo, so we going to go to the people, all right? Hold on. We're going to come right back to you. I'm going to screen share what the people think. Because this the same person. See, he says I'm disrespecting him because I tell his truth back to him, right? But they're lies. When he first started, he said, yo, I'm going to have 500 people show up and buy the pay-per-view. He got 600 views on his fight. Still, that shit 3 years old. But let's go to his post, right? Because he's so popular that the people, he want to know what the people want him to do. 2 comments. I'm one of them. I said I'm one of them. The fuck is he talking about? What people? Nobody knows you, motherfucker. I'm trying to make you popular. I'm trying to put you on. No one knows you. You posted that from your Facebook. It got seen by 32 people. It got 2 comments and I'm 1. No one knows you. So you can get up here and lie and yell and say people disrespecting you, but you just look stupid. Because I got screenshots. They all here. But you can keep lying. Defend yourself. Because it's 2 people there. It's 2 people. Where the people at? Where the people? Hello? Hello? You here? Oh, he don't want to talk.
Too far away. I can't read it.
He don't want to talk. He don't want to talk.
I'm here for show. I'm here for show.
So are you seeing? Are you seeing what the people said? Do you see that the people ain't say shit? Ain't no people there. Ain't no people
Bro,
there.
at the end, look. At the end of the day, this is what happened.
So I want to ask you. I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question.
And you protected them, nigga.
I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. Since no people answered you, since no people answered you, what you gonna do?
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
That's strange. He was waiting for a response
I ain't
from the
nobody
people.
bitch, man. You got me fucked up. I ain't nobody bitch. I ain't scared of none of these weak ass niggas, nigga.
I mean, you had a fight. You had a fight. You found your way out of it, right?
You find a way to paint your whole ass pictures for whatever reason. I don't know why.
What did I say? What did I say when there was a lie?
I don't know why you won't host shit like that. When I come correct every motherfucking time.
You don't come
I come
correct
every time.
You took yourself out of the fight.
With your fake ass stories.
You took yourself out the fight, Rell. How am I a hoe? You the one said you
Man,
wanted
shut
Chino.
the fuck up, nigga. Who want to fight you? Who want to fight you? Who want to fight you?
Smoke him out, Jay wanted to fight you, but you didn't want to fight him.
That man don't want to fight me. That man admitted that shit himself. Stop playing. Stop fucking playing.
Yo, he literally accepted the fight. You're the one on Facebook asking for another fight.
No. That nigga just said no, real. 100 real. You know, nigga, that nigga know I'm real. He not out here paying no fake.
We gotta go, man. We gotta go. Yo, have a good day, bro. You tripping, man. Listen, let me tell you the truth, because this guy says I'm disrespectful, but he's a straight up liar. I never met someone that can just lie like that without. Bro, you know what Smoke 'em Out Jay told him? Rell, I'm not taking the fight with you anymore. I'd rather fight Sean, who's back on the table. And he has every right. You're the one on Facebook saying, who should I fight? Today was your announcement. So if I call Smoke 'em Out and say, yo, Sean's back on the table, fuck this dude who keeps bullshitting with his 2-step. Motherfucker, do you want to fight Smoke 'em Out or Chino? You obviously want Chino. Go negotiate with Chino, who got to fight. Bye. And I made the fucking Sean fight. Fuck is he talking about? Is that he got to understand, man. Nothing revolves around you, man. You can't be playing out here. Dudes want to make plans. They want to schedule they flights, hotels, and train. You calling people a duck that showed up to Wisconsin with the intentions to fight Smoke 'em Out Jay. With the intentions to fight Russell Crowe from Gladiator, and then ended up fighting some bodybuilder anyway. Like, how is he a duck? You the one had a fight schedule. I was supposed to announce today, Fire Flame versus... See, he want me on his side, but when I'm on his side, he find a way out. He don't want to be on my team, because why wouldn't I be promoting one of the biggest heavyweight fights in our Border Wars history? He didn't want that. He didn't want to be part of Glory. He wants me to laugh at his fight because he picking the smaller heavyweight. He's giving me the ammunition. So, 6'4" heavyweight, 5'7" heavyweight. You choosing. Your name Fire Flame. You everybody. I'll fight everybody. But I want the small dude. Man, moving on, man. We moving on, dog. That's enough of that. That being said, Elias, who lost to Mitty, is back, and he's gonna be taking on James from Where It At Promotions. He fought Esteban, which is our version of Islandri Laura. And he's coming off a loss because he lost to Esteban. Obviously, Elias coming off a loss because he lost to Mitty. And they will meet in Watertown, Wisconsin, and get it on. So that's another fight right there that we have signed, sealed at 1. I I gotta confirm the weight because I know that James last fought at 171, and Elias might want to go down to 160. But I do have some 160s available actually. But yeah, in principle, James and Elias have agreed to their fight and their terms. Also, the new fight, I don't know, did we announce Keem versus Vega, Chris Vega? That's official.
I mean, I knew about it because of the chat, but I don't know if we officially announced it on here though.
That's official as well. I'm pretty sure we announced it, but just in case, that one is official. Vega is going to be taking on Keem, and Keem is not going to be fighting Karma. Karma is looking for a fight, but he wants someone in the community that's already fought that he can see footage of, you know, and he also wants no one with amateur fights. He's got some terms, and then, you know, everybody's entitled to their terms, you know what I'm saying? But let me see if I can pull that up. Serge, where are you? But yeah, he's got some terms. I think it's like you must have a fight in the Border Wars, and must have, yeah, he said must have fights and no amateur fights. And yeah, that's basically all he's asking for. Everything else was his own information. He's just saying he's 40, but you don't have to be.
Yeah, that don't sound like nothing sounds crazy, like A-side stuff or nothing like that.
Yeah, no, because that means a fight with Keem, Jordan, those type of guys. That's definitely what he's saying.
Those are the upper echelon of the division, so he ain't running. Yo, I'm excited to see Elias back. Like,
yeah,
you know, he was working really hard. You know, there was even, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he had even wanted to consider going pro or getting his amateur card or whatever. He was taking it really, really serious. You know what I mean? And so to have him back, a guy that, you know, takes it super serious, and he looked good. Though. He looked good against Mitty. I mean, Mitty is, you know, the pound for pound king. Obviously, you know, Mitty's that's the goal, is to be, you know,
Mitty,
that's the top, you know, division.
He's letting himself
and
get
he went
old,
well.
though. Mitty is letting himself get old. Like, I don't know how serious the lockdown is for them over there.
But he like Mayweather, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? He could come back, and he don't need a lot to just get back into that shape that he's in.
I think he might be going into MMA. I follow Mitty on Instagram, and I seen him like
he was rolling. Yeah, he was doing BJJ. BJJ, by the way, which is the real man's version of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, he's I mean, like, a lot of fighters do that. Like, a lot of fighters train BJJ because, you know, it helps with cardio. And it's not like a lot of infighting that would translate to boxing, but you do get a sense of being on the inside, I guess. You know, I trained for a little while, not super long. I would be like a moderate white belt, I guess. But yeah, it's definitely helpful. So I wouldn't say that just because he's doing that is like any indication that he's fighting MMA. But I don't know, maybe he is.
Once again, let me put the link in the description, or rather the live chat for the Border Wars Face group. Shout out to Jordan Baker. This was actually a perfect idea. It allows the footage to be seen so easily.
A little while, not super long. I would be like a moderate white.
My bad. Yeah, it allows the footage to be seen publicly and easier to you know, share. But we're gonna screen share now the Facebook, Border Wars Facebook. It's brand new. We're already at 60 members, and obviously the link for today's show is there. And this is Juan Constantine, and we can talk about that fight because he is gonna be taking on Chino. Him and Chino negotiated, and this is a huge fight. Let me tell you, Juan is guaranteeing. Guess what?
What?
How many tickets you think he's guaranteeing he sells?
25.
50.
No.
Yes.
50?
Yep. And
guaranteed.
And Shandu, if you're looking, that's Baldy right there. That's your opponent. So both of these guys ended up coming. I'll give you the story because this is how we convert new people. There's people out there like Rell that are afraid to fight for whatever reasons. And, you know, look, we're a family. As you can see, Juan is there, Baldy, Mario is there, Doomy. You know, these guys came out. They felt the love. They felt the environment, the atmosphere, and that's what they fell in love with. And that has made them now go from spectators to participants, to both of them. So Juan seeing Chino up close and personal, and they're taking that fight. You know, Chino has to say yes. So I will say this to you, my young friend, Fire Flame Rell, so spunky and always upset. If Chino doesn't want the Juan fight, you're open to negotiate. Listen, you're a big baller, man. You know what I mean? You want that spot? Offer him something. You know what I'm saying? He brings a lot of things, right? Because you got to understand, he's an A-side. You're coming off a draw. You know, Mario thinks you ain't fight since Border Wars 5 or 6 or 7. One of those. And this kid sells 43 tickets. Can you imagine him selling again 43, which I know he's going to sell more. He sold 43 for the first fight. So all his friends that didn't make it, that couldn't make it, his friends and family that are upset and feel they owe him, they coming out the second fight. And if
they can plan for it better too.
Oh, of course. They got 3 months now, 80 days left. So obviously they can plan, have more tickets, and that can be like 100-seated fight, just the two. You know, and that doesn't mean what Baldy's gonna bring. Shout out to Baldy. That's right. That's who's fighting, Baldy. So, you know, even you, my Gene, it's time. You know, we're on season 12. It is time. I mean, it is time. How tall are you? Put it in the chat, because, you know, you and James might be a good fight, man. James is a complete novice. Very, very raw. But he's actually not gonna be available. His promotional company just signed a 17th date. But yeah, Rell, maybe you can inbox Chino and I don't know, offer him you know, some, I don't know, what could you offer a fighter? Some new boots, pay for his shorts, give him flight money. I mean, I don't know. How do you treat an A-side, right? You want to solidify the fight, Mario. What do you mean? You're laughing.
I'm just you're fucking trolling him.
I am not trolling. See,
Bro.
That's why he thinks it's trolling. Rell, listen to this. Wasn't Karma, but Karma was offering to pay Keen fees. How am I trolling?
Listen, first of all,
and people have done that. People have people have sweetened the deal for you to take the fight. Like they literally
Listen,
done that.
I'm not saying that it's out of the question, because Chino's definitely his stock is on the rise, just like the reason, you know, Keem's getting the deals that he's getting, his stock's on the rise, right? But it's kind of like, let's not sit here and pretend that Rell, you know, isn't an interesting part of Border. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's Chino gets something from the fight too. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gets something for beating Rell. Like, that's a big win, right? Wouldn't you consider that, you know, a marquee win for him for sure?
For Chino?
Like, yeah,
hell yeah! If he beats Rell, it's a big
that's what
win.
I'm saying. So it's like, that's what he gets from it in that terms. But, you know, coming from it, the fact that he's got a lot of offers, I get it. You know, how do you separate yourself from the pack?
And that's all I'm saying. How do you solidify the fight? You know that the dude sells tickets, and you know that everybody wants to fight him. How do you make sure you get the fight? Sweeten the deal.
Fair.
That wasn't trolling. Fucking Karma.
I was
trying to help Karma get the Keen fight. And I was telling him, bro, pay the fees. If that's all he's asking for, pay them shits. You getting the dude you want. And let me tell you, Bishop does that. Bishop will pay your fees if you ain't like, yeah, let's go. I want to fight you. So it's been done, man. It's been done. I'm just saying. And he don't have to pay the fees. He could, whatever idea he comes up with to make Chino take the fight, that's on him. That's his team and their negotiations. I'm just giving him ideas. The problem is, y'all so negative is always like, oh, I'm not. I'm trying to listen. I didn't have to let him know. I didn't have to let him know that the Juan and Chino fight wasn't official. I didn't have to allow him to intervene and possibly ruin that fight. That shows that I'm being unbiased. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could get your fight, get your fight. But I'm upset because I got you a fight and you didn't. You took it and then you didn't want it. You wanted something else. And all you had to do was ask for that fight. I would have went and tried to get you that fight. If you tell me that's your top option, I'll go get him. You know? I ask everybody, who's your 3? Who's your 3? Because I can't always get you your number 1. You know, this is boxing. People, like, you wanted Jose, but it wasn't up to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Bros said put 200 to my fight and we can get it. But there's no sparring of bros. I mean, there's no fight of bros, and that's one of Karma's that's one of his terms. He needs a fight. He needs a fight of you in order for you to fight him. But I will pull up your footage, bros, and see, is that enough for Karma? Supermax, what up?
What's happening? It's the weekly Wednesday Border Wars show. Sorry I'm late, fellas. You know, work day gets to me sometimes. But what's happening, man? Good show so far. Very, very, very interesting.
Yo, what's your thoughts, man? Because they making me out to be this villain and shit. Mario's trying to laugh at everything I say I'm trolling. What is your thoughts? Did you or did you not think that the Smoke 'em Out Jay fight was official? And really, you know, you should be Chris Cobra today, man, because you stepped in the ring with him, you know, so you should be more pissed off that everybody's pussyfooting around while you got in there. It's like, yo, what y'all scared up for? I signed up. I did it.
And, you know, it's funny. A lot of the misconception was like, you know, we had the backlash with the Bishop fight. It was on, then it was off. And actually, for those who don't know, there was also a lot of pushback for me taking the Smoke 'em Out Jay fight, especially from Ness. Ness several times tried to tell me not to take the fight, even at the weigh-in house. He kind of was like, "Are you sure? Let's go another route." Because I did speak with Eddie immediately after their sparring session, and Eddie was like, skill-wise, it's definitely a better fight for you, but he has power. Eddie told me directly that day that he had headaches. The power was for real. But we still took it. And look, man, on the cool, I want that fight because I did think it was official. I thought it was on and popping. I thought that was going to be the big announcement for today. And look, as a past opponent, this is what you guys got to realize too. Once your fight is over, it's now up to your opponent. Like, okay, Keem, right now, how big does his win over Mario look?
Nah, stock went up.
You know what I mean? If Jay goes out there and smokes Rell, and I go out there and do the job against Santiago, how does that look on me? Now it looks like, well, you know what, dude, Supermax got in there with a monster. Hold on a second. Let's say it's up to both fighters, whether you win or lose, to make your opponent look good. It's up to me to go beat Santiago and make Smoke 'em Out Jay look like, man, that win looks even better. Supermax, he put him out with a good shot.
Because if you lose again, then
it looks like he beat a bum.
Or he beat you into like
yeah.
you're a shell of yourself now.
Yeah, exactly. And vice versa. If Smoke 'em Out Jay goes in there with Rell or whoever and just gets obliterated, well, now the thing is, well, you lost to that guy. That guy wasn't even shit. You know what I mean? So it's always up to you to make your opponents look better, for one. But let me just say this to Rell, because I say this to Team Texas all the time. Me and Mario have had this conversation. All the guys that I promote, which is why I like for me to speak and answer for most of these things for my fighters. You guys have to realize, number one, Nestor Gibbs does this for a living. This is his job. He does this shit. The way he gets y'all to let shit slip, you got to remember he does that to professional fighters who have fucking media training. There's people that get trained to deal with media, and Ness can still get to them. You have to be careful. He does this for a living, and you all, at one point or another, seem to fall into the trap. It never fails. But that's part of the game. That's part of boxing, guys. Like, this is what Ness is doing to y'all is the same thing he does to Danny Garcia, to Deontay Wilder, you name it. And it's like he said, if you give him ammunition, he's just going to use it against you. And that's kind of what happened with Rell. The post this morning was a little confusing to me also. I did think the Jay fight was on. I thought that was a fantastic fight. I even would say Rell might have been a little bit more of the favorite in that fight just because he's got the youth. Smoke 'em Out Jay still coming down in weight.
The athleticism.
Yeah, the speed.
But dudes don't believe in themselves, man. They don't. Look at Marvin. Look at Marvin. It was a point that he didn't believe in himself. It takes time. It takes time. And that's what you got to understand. Like, if Chino doesn't want to fight Rell, it's okay. He only got one fight. Rell got 2 fights. You know? He maybe wants to get another one under his belt. You know? Everybody's at a different pace. Not everybody's on the same pace. But when you talking that fire flame shit, that smoke 'em out shit, then y'all on a different pace.
Yeah. And I was watching the chat when that little back and forth went down when you know you said you offered the fight for Smoke Mouth J. Smoke Mouth J immediately said I accept. The fight with me, it wasn't like he came in looking to fight me. He said I'll fight whoever's available. I took the fight. So he's not shown that he's not going to take this fight. Obviously, he had some prior incidents that maybe that maybe didn't work out, or he wasn't able to show up, but that shit happens sometimes. At the end of the day, we're all still regular guys.
Well, he put up collateral now. He put up collateral for
that doesn't give any indication that he's not serious about this. And if he can't make it, you got collateral, bro. You get Ness ain't gonna keep the money from you. You know what I mean? That's what collateral's there for.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I like that fight. It was a good fight, but Sean had that fight anyway, and whatever.
And that's another good fight. I mean,
yeah, and that's what I just want people to realize that, bro. Like, you losing out, someone else is gonna take your opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I've noticed, Ness, and it's I know people are gonna shit on me because they're like, oh, you had this draw with Santiago, you got knocked out, whatever. Yo, but why are so many guys scared to lose?
Can't nobody shit on you because you got back in there. You did it twice, and you you signed up to fight this one. Nobody could talk about you.
And I was supposed to fight immediately after. But what I'm saying is, why I don't understand the fear of, like, bro, you can't both win. Somebody got to win.
Yeah.
And it's like it's boxing. You're gonna get punched in the face, so that should be the. I don't even understand the importance of being worried about getting hit in the face because. No matter how hard you train or how good you get, it's bound to happen. You know what I mean? Like, we in there to get hit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. There's a lot of picking and choosing not going on. I feel like a lot of guys are. I only want to fight this certain type, and for some guys it's fine. I definitely agree. There's certain situations where guys got to be on an even playing field. Don't get me wrong. We're not going to throw people in with whoever. But it's a lot of guys like they get offered fights that are really good fights for them, and for whatever reason. It seems like a lot of guys only want to take fights where they feel they're for sure the favorite, and I think
like
Marvin,
Marvin, man, I can't believe Marvin. He continues with this weird thing of fighting Baker. It's like, even if it's a joke, bro, don't joke like that. You're like you're our champion. Act as one. Like, you don't see any champ. You don't see any champ calling out anyone that isn't on their level, man. Consistently. Like, my man Daly is calling out Jordan. I'm like, bruh, what the
I don't know. I seem to remember a time where Marvin was on the way down and there was a certain heavyweight champion that dog walked him in the chat every day for like, gee.
And that's my point, Max, that I'm saying when Marvin first started, he avoided certain fights and nobody got mad at him. And he was allowed to grow, and now look at the star that he is. So, like, if Chino doesn't want a certain fight,
and that's the thing, it's his second fight. DC Tank was a good fight. There's no rush, dude. There's no reason to get yourself in something where you don't feel comfortable. Especially, look, nobody's forcing you to get in there. But I also think if you're gonna talk the talk, man, it's like Roy Jones Jr. said. If you're gonna talk shit, you got to be able to walk shit.
Yeah, like, but dude, you know what it is though. Listen. Let's say it. First of all, that was a big first win. Like, to have that as your first fight with Tank and get that victory like that, like, that's big time. But that's also the problem because it's when it's like your debut and you did that to a guy like that, everybody expects you to climb the next ring of the ladder. Well, and some people expect you to jump up the rings.
Well, he is. His opponent. Hold on. But this is the misconception.
Good point.
This is the misconception because Chino is working because he's a business owner. It doesn't mean that he doesn't want certain fights. He was offered a 6'1", 330-pound fighter, and he's mulling over that decision with his team. It's not like
I don't think
it's not like Chino's taking on fucking, you know, Eddie or some shit that's his size. He's still fighting a bigger dude who outweighs him by 100 pounds. He's doing what Rell was supposed to do with Smoke him out.
Yeah.
Let's
and
just
I don't
be
think
real.
anybody's criticized. I wouldn't criticize Chino, like I said, because the same thing happened to Bishop. Bishop had the fight with Dr. Mofongo, and then all of a sudden, everybody was talking Bishop Ness. Like that's, you know what I mean? It's like real boxing. You have one good performance or one bad performance, and it sways everybody's opinion. That's the beauty of Border Wars. This is a minuscule level, but you're going through shit that these fighters go through all the time. You can't lose, you can't win because people will eat it up and jump all over it.
Right.
All right, let me get to Sean, man, who's out here. Mission Impossible Jones. What's going? Mario, get them numbers for me, champ.
I got you. My bad.
Sean, what up?
I'm back.
What's good, brother?
My man Rell thought he got rid of me, but I'm back like his worst fucking nightmare. I'm what he was supposed to become, and he can't stand that shit. I'm the #1 heavyweight, and he's an inactive bum that we forgot about. Now I got to come back to Border Wars because nobody got the balls to step in the ring with Smoke 'em Out Jay. Let's just hope, like Mitty said, he remembers his car keys this time. Otherwise, I'm taking that 300 collateral straight to the nearest strip club in Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, your girl ain't gonna like that unless she do like lap dances.
Yo, fuck that. If that happens to happen, Sean, I'm riding right there with you. We're gonna spend that shit together.
We all going to the strip club with that money.
Hey, I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna get it back for you, Supermax. I'm gonna get the win back for you, and I'm gonna give you the money, dog.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, look, man, and I'm always neutral, man, so I think this is a really good fight, man, to see where you're at and to see where Jay's at. I know Jay's come down from quite a weight loss journey. He can move faster than you think, Sean.
Has he? We don't have any updates. We don't know where his weight at. Is he really under 300? Is he back at 330? Like, what's going on? Is he going to tell us, yo, I got 43 acres now, and I'm busy in South Carolina being a farmer? Like, what is he in shape?
Here's the interesting thing about either this fight is I noticed the way, and it could be just because of the size of me and Eddie, but the way Smoke 'em Out Jay threw his punches, they kind of came a little bit to the side, and that may just be because we were shorter. Now that you got Sean, a taller guy, it's interesting to see because he's got good movement. Can he, how straight is his jab? You know what I mean? What's it going to be like with a taller target?
Why don't we ask Rell? Why don't we ask Rell how Smoke 'em Out Jay's weight loss journey is since they're so close?
What do you mean they're so close?
No, they pen pals. If anybody who saw last week's Border Wars, that man started stumbling over every word when you brought up Smoke 'em Out Jay.
Sean is referring to he's calling Rell Crawford in the Porter Crawford situation, and Smoke 'em Out Jay is Porter.
Wait, I think I got what you're talking about. Hold on a minute. Is this what you're talking about? Oh, wait. That's I forgot I got to press the play through. Sorry. Where are we? Sounds. Here we go.
Because Smoke 'em Out Jay, I've already had a conversation with him. He's a great guy, and it ain't no animosity. But if you want to get in the ring, I'm with it. Like I said, that's the fight that's available. Smoke 'em Out Jay, I'm ready.
What does that even mean? What you mean you had a conversation?
He just cool, man. He's just a cool guy. Like my woman was talking to his woman while they was there last time.
And that sounds like Crawford Porter.
Come on, man. Yo, ain't none of that
Hey, but when we get in the
this
ring,
is why
we get in the
Sean
ring.
is the killer, man. Sean said, yo, you want the smoke, I'ma smoke you out. And look, I don't know, Rell. You got friends in the division. Now you want.
Nah, it ain't friends.
I'm just saying.
It's
Is
just
Chino
this
here?
alumni we got.
Let me text Chino. I'm gonna get Chino on here. We're gonna try and make a fight, man. We're gonna find out whether or not.
Animosity aside, let's go with that one first. You versus Smoke 'em Out Jay. How does that fight play out in your mind, Rell?
I'm sorry, say that again.
So let's go with Smoke 'em Out Jay first.
Why you all of a sudden you stuttering when we talking Smoke 'em Out Jay, man? We mean say that. Chill. That's incriminating audio, man. Listen, we gotta stop.
that ready to
We
go.
gotta stop saying
That's
shit.
exactly what I'm talking about.
we gotta stop saying shit, forgetting that this shit is recorded, man. Like, we gotta really understand what we doing. This is a virtual press conference. Like, y'all gotta stop, man.
Yo, and I see Sean is like me. See, because Ness, you know me. How many times do I call you about some shit from a show 5 years ago where you said some shit and I'm like, fuck no, Ness. This is what you really said. You know what I mean? This shit is it all.
Look,
we can just replay it. It's always there.
You're right. You're right. You're right, Max. I mean, all this stuff's recorded. I grew up in social media. I built brands on social media. Like, I'm about this game. Rell's an amateur compared to me when it comes to this talking shit game.
Well,
we go if Mount Jay shows up, we're gonna have a great show, and I'm gonna have to put down the elephant. You know what I'm saying?
So what are you expecting out of Jay in this fight, man? I mean, obviously our fight didn't last too long. Me and you are going to fight two totally different styles. What are you expecting come September 18th?
I'm expecting him to come in overweight, out of shape, and he's going to expect that his power is going to do all the work for him. But he got another thing coming.
Let me key in on that because I feel like me and you saw sort of the same thing going into that fight. Our game plan really and truly was just stay away from the power, get out of that first round, because we felt the same way. Especially, I'm sure your conditioning probably will be better than mine is just based off weight, obviously. But you know, I felt like I had, as before, had the effects to go 3 rounds. So, what do you think will happen if you guys do get into that late second round, into that third round? Do you think he'll have anything for you? Do you think he'll be prepared this time around? Do you think not going 3 rounds hurt him in the long run?
Yeah, I think that his only shot is to finish it in the first. If he doesn't, if he doesn't finish me in the first, that's a wrap for him. That's done. And I think it'll be a big mental. I think it'll be a big
let me
mental
ask you something,
for
though.
him.
But are you assuming that because of his size, he won't be able to have the tank to last 3 rounds? Like, I'm not understanding why you feel he only has a shot in the first.
I believe that because of his size and his lack of commitment to the gym, that he's not going to have any energy past the first round, especially when he's getting popped with the jab for what is it, 2 minutes straight. You know, I don't see him having the juice to keep going after that first round with anything significant, throwing anything significant. I know power carries, all that good stuff, but when you're tired, it is very hard to put those punches in the right places, whether you have power or not. If you're gassed, you're gassed.
And do you feel like maybe he's fell in love too much with his power? I mean, that kind of seems to be the narrative. Now, don't get me wrong. He's got a good pop, man. He hits pretty hard, and you know. But is that something you also think maybe playing a factor into him?
Yeah, I mean, it's always dangerous when people fall in love with their own power and they rely on that solely because they don't know the work that the other guy's got. You don't know how hard, you know, and we'll touch on this for a second before I get off here, but like I was training for a pro fight, which didn't happen. So, you know, I'm getting sparring without headgear. I'm sparring with big old dudes, you know, not quite 330, but big old heavyweight guys. So I have been hit with some stuff that he may hit me and think I'm going to move or think that I would react a certain way, and I may not react that way that he's expecting.
Now, definitely, I'll tell you this: for a man his size, bro, his lateral movement is very good. Don't forget, he's a hooper, so he has very good lateral movement. It's a little deceptive, you know. So that's something I'll tell you right now. He can move better than you think.
Yeah, and Sean, remember going into this fight, you're the cruiserweight moving up. So you know, think Wilder Fury. You don't really want to you clinch a lot. Like you clinched in your first fight. You obviously clinched in the second fight, and there was some clinching in this third fight. You gotta try and put the work together cleaner, because you don't want this 330-pound dude draping over you like a wet towel, tiring you out. You know what I mean? You may think that, oh, you know, I can get away from him, but after a few minutes of that heavy shit, you just don't want to see what your legs look like. So just keep that in mind. And, you don't want to be in that Wilder Fury position where you're leaned over and the heavy man is fucking draping over you, man.
Right.
That's gonna be a good fight, man. I think this is gonna be a really good fight, though. It's interesting to see what's gonna happen.
I mean, look, I honestly, Jay's got to make me a believer. I believe that same game plan for Cruz is the same game plan for Jay, man. Pop the jab, double it, triple it, move and jab. And eventually the right hand will land. He's never been punched in the face. He don't get any sparring. The sparring he got was with Eddie, barely hit him. You know what I'm saying? When he gets punched in the face, let's see how he reacts, man. It's totally fucking different, bro. Dudes
for sure.
Dudes think is easy, so they get popped in the face.
Mm-hmm.
I just, and that's, if you allow me, I just want to touch on this last subject before I go. I did have a pro bout scheduled for July 2nd. Unfortunately, my opponent backed out and they were not able to give me a replacement. So that particular avenue has been put on hold, and I decided that I did want to go back to Watertown and participate in Border Wars. So just to clear anything up that anyone might bring up, that's the official press release.
Well, your nemesis is definitely attacking me to bring him on, bro. He sent me about 100 messages. So let me get him on. I'm sure he's gonna have a lot to say about you, and we'll bring you back. Rell should be the name instead of Fire Flame. What up?
Oh, Rell should be the name. No, let me tell you something. Sean a pussy. He a pussy. You talking about you going pro to fight July 2nd, and you ducked me in Border Wars. I was supposed to fight you. I was supposed to fight you in September. Not Jay, not Chino, your bitch ass. And you coming back to fight Smoke 'em out, Jay. Keep my name out your mouth, bro. Keep my fucking name out your mouth. You soft as fuck. You a cornball. You fucking corny. You just saying my name to get clout. You saying my name to get clout. Nigga, we out here training. I'm a killer. I don't play.
So Rell, let me just
talking this shit about me. Talking this shit like I'm scared of these cornballs. Get the fuck out of here. Right. Hello?
Yeah, I didn't want to cut you off because you got a counterpunch, so.
I ain't scared of none of these cornballs. None of them. Don't nobody from the heavyweight. How the fuck you number one at heavyweight, son? And your bitch ass ain't even fight a heavyweight. You lost to a light heavyweight. My nigga for sure fired deep. Fuck your bitch ass up. Now shut up.
He just beat a heavyweight.
Shut that ass to the chin. Don't nobody know him? Who is he? Some guy from the backyard? You ain't fighting no fighter like me. You ain't fighting no fighter like me, nigga. Shut the fuck up. I don't play. Y'all motherfuckers don't deserve respect. Y'all abuse that shit. They want me to be ignorant of this. What?
So you got a fight announcement?
Who want to fight? I'm at the show. Who? You talking about Chino? Gotta fight. Let me fight Chino. Let me fight Smoke 'em out, Jay. Quit taking motherfuckers from me. They fool.
Smoke 'em out. Gotta fight, man. Smoke 'em out. Gotta fight. You dropped that fight.
You did that.
Nah, you did that. You did that. You wanted Chino, so I'm letting you go negotiate with Chino.
Negotiate what? Let's get in the fucking ring and fight. You pay $200, I pay $200. Get your ass in the ring.
I mean, you want the fight. You on Facebook trying to get the fight, so I'm letting you go negotiate your fight.
Okay, if I'm negotiating, where the fuck he at? Put him on the line. Let's negotiate.
I mean, you the one want to negotiate with him. What you want me to do?
I don't want to negotiate. I want to fight. I want to fight him. I want to take his spot.
All right, but you need to talk to him. You need to talk to him about that.
I don't want. Put him on the line. I don't know. Put him on the line. This what the show for.
Yo, let me see if I could get him. Let me see if he avail.
Ain't no hole in my blood. None.
But he got a fight. I told you, he talking to his team.
None. All right, I pay my money. Who the fuck you put me in the ring with? I ain't ducking none of these niggas.
Well, you had a fight, Rell. You had a fight, and you wanted Chino, so Smoke 'em Out made the fight with Sean. I don't understand how you don't understand that shit.
No. You said I'm pulling Jay out the fight.
I'm pulling Jay out. You a damn lie.
Jay agreed.
You a damn
lie. All right, so I'm gonna go back to it. I'm gonna go back to the message. I'm gonna go back to the message right now.
Go ahead.
Send it to you.
All right, let me get to Sean, man. Let me get to Sean. Actually, Eddie Bola de Grasa, what's up, champ? Are you available, man? I would like to get your thoughts since Smoke 'em Out Jay is such a hot topic, and you've been in the ring with Smoke 'em Out Jay, who's one of the biggest heavyweights we've had, and you've also fought Ness, another big heavyweight. Tell me you available, champ. You ain't pressed that
and
one.
He's also holding me out for that big Eddie BDG match that we've been waiting 2 years on.
Excuse me. Eddie retired, man. Eddie retired, But hold up.
Eddie's not retired, man. We got the photo shoot done. We just waiting on the right place.
Man. Eddie retired.
Yo,
what's up, my
what
boy?
Up?
Can you guys hear me all right?
We hear you.
Good.
Perfect. Nah, I was just calling to listen to the show, but then right when I was walking out of work, he started calling my name, so I figured I'd press 1.
Yeah, man. I just want to get your take, man. I want to get your take. How are you interpreting this? You're in the Border Wars chat. Did you think that Rell and Smoke 'em Out Jay had agreed to a fight?
No, I had no idea Jay had agreed to a fight. To be honest, I thought him and Rell were going to fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying.
saying.
I'm not trying to fuck up the whole storyline.
No. That's what I'm saying. You thought Rell, you thought Rell and Jay were going to fight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was the fight. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was. But then we woke up this morning to a Facebook post from Rell saying that he was asking his community like, "Yo, who y'all want to see me fight? Smoke 'em or Chino?"
Maybe because the Smoke 'em Out Jay wasn't official though. Was it official?
I mean, yeah. Today's show was supposed to be announcing it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see why won't Rell fight Chino though?
Well, Chino has another offer. Chino has another offer. He's mulling it over.
Out.
He's actually fighting the new Smoke 'em Out Jay, which is a 330-pound 6'1" heavyweight from Illinois. Because Illinois, they bring that Illinois.
From Illinois.
You breaking up a little bit.
Sorry, you guys are. I have my AirPods in. I don't have the thing. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Now?
I hear you.
You want to come back to me, Ness? I'm gonna switch out.
Yeah,
switch out my head.
no problem.
Yeah, and that you bring that up, Eddie brought up a good little 4-man thing that I thought would have been a great idea.
What's that?
Earlier is have Smoke 'em Out Jay fight the new guy that's coming in, have Rell and Chino fight, and that build to the big championship fight. But now that Sean's back, how do you just leave Sean in the cold, especially with all the things that have gone down so far? Look, let's call it what it is, Ness. You're in the business of making this thing get views, get ticket sales.
I got another heavyweight, man. I got another heavyweight. He 274 pounds. His name is LJ the Don Walker Sr. He's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He wants all the smoke, man. If you're watching us on YouTube, you can see him shadow boxing right here when he heard you on the radio. You just didn't know. He played football, and now he want to box. He want to get it in there. But I think he got some amateur fights, so, I don't know if anybody going to want this smoke. Look at him moving right there.
He still ain't sure. Oh, there we go.
Look at him moving right there. Who want the smoke? If you need the smoke, I got the smoke.
How old is he?
If you want the smoke, you got the smoke. What?
How old did you say he was?
I don't know if I said how old he was.
Oh,
Next, we got some super chats too. If you want to get to those.
Yeah.
All right. Look, and this is Keem's opponent. Here goes Chino's opponent. Here goes Chino's new opponent. Big 330. Look at that right hook too from the southpaw stance. Better be careful. Oh, jab it up.
Yo, speaking of it, you still got those videos of my guy Zeke, my new 54-pounder that's looking for some action?
Yeah, you should upload it to Facebook right now from your phone while I'm showing these other videos so that we could get to that one. But I want to show Chris Vega. He's in here somewhere. Chris Vega, which is Keem's new opponent. Here you go, right here, hitting the bag. So
Another
he's back.
Supermax promoted fighter. Shout out to Chris Vega.
He's back in the gym, looking brolic. Look at the biceps, y'all. Let me zoom in.
No, let me correct
zoom
that.
in.
Not
Look at the
back in the
bicep.
gym. Chris Vega don't leave the gym. Okay,
Biceps,
that's
man.
one of his 4 jobs. Is he's a personal trainer. He's a sheriff now, a DJ, Marine. This dude don't get tired. He stays working.
My Jinbe's only 5'9", man. We need a small heavyweight. We need a small heavyweight for him. That's a little bit short. Yeah, but Chris Vega right hook looking strong, man. Look, good body shots. Good body. Rell said he got a second counter punch. Let's go. Let's put this Let's zoom in on his heavyweight footage then. You know what I mean? Since we going back to a heavyweight, let's see.
Man, Chris look good.
Let's see. Does he want some of this heavyweight action right here? Where he's at? Here you go, big LJ. What up? We got to fight. What up?
Man, it's amazing how you can sit here and talk down on me for having 2 fucking fights. When Smoking Out Jay been in there one time with Supermax. One time. How are these niggas back? How is it that everybody got to fight except me? How is it? How is it that you making fights and everybody getting fights, but I'm not getting a worthy opponent? It makes no fucking sense. These niggas not light years ahead of me in fight. They not ahead. Turn up the beat. Turn up the beat. Let's rock out. Because I really want to know, how is it that I don't get recognition with 2 fights and nobody else got no fights?
You got to draw,
Nobody else got fights.
You got to draw.
I got to draw with the champion. I got to draw with the champion. The champion is blemished, not me.
Yo.
Not me. I'm not defeated.
But you got to draw and you've been inactive.
But I'm not defeated.
But you're inactive.
You get Supermax. You get Supermax more time on the motherfucking camera than me, and he ain't even got to win.
Supermax a host. Yo, you're so jealous of people, man. That's your problem. You're never going to prosper.
Right. It's not fucking right.
He is a host. You are not a host. You are not a host. You are not a host.
I want to fight.
You are not a host. Supermax is. Supermax has even commentated the Border Wars, man. What is this dude talking about?
Okay, how is it that Smoke Out Jay got 1 fight and he get more fucking promotion than me?
Because he want to fight every fucking Border Wars.
How everybody else can't fight?
Yo, you sound crazy.
I want to fight. I want to fight. I want to fight.
You should have kept your fight if you wanted to fight. Now you on the outside.
It makes no motherfucking sense.
I got to fight. LJ Walker. He right here on the tape.
But I'm ducking.
You are. You had your fight.
Get the fuck out of here.
You had your fight. You didn't want it. You didn't want it. You didn't want it. You didn't want it.
That's some bullshit. I ain't ducking none of y'all soft ass niggas.
You ain't want it. You ain't want it. You ain't want it.
And you know it. And you know it.
You ain't want it.
You know what the fuck going on. You know what the fuck going on.
I know what's going on. That's why I made the show about you ducking.
Nigga, I don't play no games.
You ducking.
Yeah, you can talk all this shit
on your show.
On your show.
You ducking game.
On your show.
Ducking game.
On your motherfucking show.
Quack, quack.
This the real world.
Quack, quack.
This the real motherfucking world out here. You got me all fucked up. All fucked up. But just know I ain't ducking. But just know I ain't ducking.
You sound out of breath, man.
Niggas scared. Because I'm running, nigga. I'm training to talk to your ass,
you
nigga.
Running from that
I
fight.
want to walk and talk the talk. I want to walk and talk the talk,
Stop
nigga.
running from them
what
fights,
you
man.
About?
Stop running from them fights.
What are you talking about?
Stop running from them
we
fights,
out here.
man.
We out here. I'm always out here, nigga.
Champ.
I ain't running from none of y'all. None of y'all.
Yo, so my man said how everybody got to fight except you. Bro, we the whole show was supposed to be about you fighting Smoke 'em Out Jay, and you decided to fight somebody else or look for somebody else. So now let me tell you the equivalent of that. Here goes an easy metaphor so these weirdos that don't understand can understand, right? So you walked into a store and you told the shoe dude, yo, let me get a pair of Air Force Ones, size 11. He go get you the Air Force Ones, right? And you like, yo, where's the register at? I'm going to take these. He's like, oh, all right, register over there. You start walking all the way over there. And when you get to the register, you trying to pay for the Jordans. And then the dude at the register, he's like, yo, Ness, come over here to the register and shit. He's like, yo, my man said he wanted Jordans, but he got some Air Force Ones in his body. I'm like, what? Homie, you just told me to get you some Air Force Ones. Now all of a sudden you want Jordans? What the fuck? That's what happened. But he talking about, oh, why everybody got to fight? Like, such a fucking baby.
He had that metaphor ready.
Let me say this too, Ness. because he feels like he needs more promotion, more screen time. Was upset about obviously my time as a host.
No, he took shots at you the last show. Like, oh, this dude got knocked out and he's on the panel. It's like, dude, he's a host.
And let me finish though. It's not even if I wasn't a host. Let's be real. Let's call it what it is. You looked it up the other day.
He not popular.
Where does the numbers sit at? Smoke 'em Out Jay in my last fight is only topped by like one fight, I believe.
Dog, Smoke 'em Out Jay in your fight doubles the number of his fight versus the champion. That's what he don't get. He's delusional, man.
But that's what I'm saying. So if you want more promotion time, why not take a fight with the guy who's coming off that many views? That
he don't want that. Now
and I'm not saying you don't want the fight, but he's like you said, bro. Should have just kept it. You kind of confusing me now, Rell. And I've been trying to be on your side all this show, Rell. But you confusing me, champ. Since last week I've set it up for you to make yourself. I'm giving you the pathway to let yourself look good, man. And you just gotta follow it.
Word, man.
Y'all kind of make it like
I need to be
a Rell guy is like being a Crawford guy. Like y'all make me feel bad for being a Rell guy.
Yo, look, I think Rell is good for Border Wars.
Well, listen, man. It don't matter. Like, it don't matter what we think. It don't matter what we think. We got Smoke 'em Out Jay on the line. We gonna find out what he think. That's the only thing that matter. Smoke 'em out. What up?
What's good, Ness? Say my name 3 times like the boogeyman and he'll appear.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. We need you to set the record straight here, man. I'm being called all sorts of names by Rell. He's saying that I'm painting him in a different light. So I just want to walk you through a series of questions. Did you and Rell agree to a fight?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Everybody on there knows.
Yo, that's his wife. Exactly, because even his wife know. So
and if you Smoke 'em Out Jay, you got to deal with his wife.
As far as today, you woke up thinking today's show was gonna be about you and Rell announcing y'all fight, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Did you happen to see the Facebook post that we continue to bring up and Rell says whatever? I mean, he's saying something like that we're, making stuff up. But I mean, did you see the Facebook post we talking about?
I didn't see it until y'all brought it up.
Okay, but you saw it. So was that shocking to you? Like him asking the public, which is a total of 2 people, with me being one of them, who should he fight? And he knows who I think he should fight. So I don't know. I guess he's waiting for someone to break the tie.
No, I'll put it to you like this, Ness. Like I said, I took that as like your energy's off. You don't know if you want to fight me or you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So when you hit me and you was like, "Hey, Sean's back," I had to take that. I want that. I need that. We got to smoke Sean out.
Let's go. All right, but you didn't make that decision until you felt Rell's energy was different.
Yeah, and everybody seen I put it in the chat. I told him I felt like your energy really don't want to fight. So shit, I was telling you to get Huckleberry on here. He was my side. Shit.
And let's keep it clear too. You don't necessarily, Jay. There was no animosity when me and you fight. It was all respect, and we were still able to get in there and do the thing. I feel like he kept saying there's no animosity. You guys are good friends. I felt never any animosity between me and you.
Yeah, he said, "Yo, ladies, my man." Meanwhile, Deontay Wilder fought his boy and Malik Scott, and then turned around and hired him as a trainer. So I don't know what he talking about. Talking about
like
how
ladies,
how ladies talk.
Anybody, so.
Yeah. And that's what I was gonna say. Look, me and Jay met the day before. We shook hands. We was cool. He still threw that uppercut as hard as he fucking could. Like I don't understand where the animosity needs to come from.
Bro,
I'm a competitor at the end of the day, so I like to compete.
They just not media trained, and they think that I'm not gonna catch on to the weird shit they say.
Hell, everybody. Look, Mario knows. I've had this conversation with everybody that talks to me. You gotta watch it with Ness. Ness is fucking tricky. Ness can make you say some shit you swore you wasn't gonna tell him.
Yo, did we give Rell 2 counter punches or not? We gave him 2.
Nah. Oh yeah. He came on again. Yeah.
Okay.
Now let's switch gears, Jay. What are you expecting, man? With Sean, I know you guys had already kind of had a camp before. How we looking? How we feeling?
Yeah.
what's the mentality coming into this fight? It kind of got pushed back, but it's back on. How you feeling?
And I love it, man. That's the fight I want. Sean, you know what I'm saying? He didn't look at his best his last match. You know what I'm saying? I understand he got different opponents thrown at him. But, you asked the opinion. I said he looked sloppy. He smothered his work with a guy he should have got out of there in the first round. I think I would have got that guy out of there immediately. But that's why we got September 18th coming up, so you can see me, Mission Impossible Jones, and give Watertown, Wisconsin what they want and what they need. And that's Smoke 'em Out Jay.
Now, do you feel like you got a point to prove? Obviously, the narrative is, you fought me. I'm a guy, short guy, overweight. You should have ran through me, and now it almost feels like people kind of discredited that win for you, which, going into the fight, the Patreon polls had me as the favorite over you. And I've said it here, and I'm, not afraid to say it again. I felt like I had the better conditioning. You still got the job done. So do you have more of a chip on your shoulder coming into this fight to prove your point, or do you just, are you just kind of taking it for what it is?
I'm taking it for what it is, Max. I ain't really got nothing to prove. I told anybody and everybody, I joined Border Wars to fight Nestor Gibbs, but Nestor's retired. So I'm going to continue to do my thing. Like I said, stake my claim in this heavyweight division.
That ain't sound right. Let the record state that I gave you a fight and you pulled out 48 hours before. Like,
you
hold
did.
up.
And let's clear that up. Let's clear that up. Because I was set to fight Morocco Joe. He pulled out. And then who was I scheduled to fight then, Ness?
Me.
Before
I think there was another one.
Was it someone? Oh, I don't even know, bro. I ain't being sarcastic. I don't remember because
Sean Jones, right?
Oh,
Sean Jones, right?
So this is the third time you guys have been made official?
This is the third time.
Listen, Smoke.
Let's get it correct.
Be real,
this is the third time.
I'll be real. I didn't even remember that because I took the fight serious with you, so I was training like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I didn't remember about Sean.
As I was too.
Yeah, no, I didn't remember that about either. I kind of, I guess it wasn't as big as the time. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean it would have been Andre Charlo,
trying to go pro.
It would have been Andre Charlo in the club show. Now y'all about to fight in the big stage, man. This one's gonna be bigger than the last one, man. You know what I mean? But listen, I got a counterpunch, man. Rell ain't trying to hear you talking all that sweet shit. He got some counterpunches coming his way.
Just tell him to calm down. Get his words out. Take his time. Get it out. Emotional. You know what I'm saying? You got to calm it down just a little bit so he can speak.
For real.
Enunciate his words. Tell him.
Actually, he didn't send a third one. All right. So listen, Smoke, man. You know that Sean believes the stamina won't be there. Even I believe, like, yo, come on, man. 3 rounds, that's a lot of weight, man. A lot of weight. A matter of fact, what's the weight check? Because you was on the weight loss journey, but I know a lot has happened in your life since then. You've relocated. You got a lot of acres right now that you got to tend to. So what? Where are you with boxing training exactly? Where are you with boxing training right now?
After I wasn't able to make the Sean fight, I did stop training, stop working out. Would have been about 2-3 weeks, something like that. Yeah, so I'm around 313 right now.
Did you find a trainer? I know you found the gym. Did that work out?
No, I did not find a trainer. No.
So that picture you sent me of the gym,
that I did find is the distance. Distance is too far. Yeah.
Ooh, so Sean's right. So you're gonna be self-trained for this one.
Possibly. I'm not going to, I got some possibilities out there that I'm going to look into, but if anything, I'll probably self-train.
So no sparring?
Like I did for Matt.
So you're saying the possibility of no sparring either?
Possibility of no sparring if I don't find a trainer, yes. Which is no problem. Like I said, I'm a competitor. I'm a former athlete, and I'm looking forward to getting in the ring and showing what I could do. I know everybody doubt me. They don't think the power's real. You know what I'm saying? But I know for sure. I put it on him. He's going to sleep.
So, what do you feel like you can do though to mimic something to help with that cardio of being in there? Like I said, you move pretty well for a big. I know you got the hooper, but what can you do to help yourself mimic and be prepared to say this thing goes the 3 full rounds, man? That's a lot of time in there. Obviously, you did the sparring with Eddie. We didn't get to last too long, man. So, I mean, that's a reasonable question for us to ask is how are you going to feel going into the second, even the third round? Like, is there anything you're going to try to do to help you prepare for that part of the conditioning?
Cardio, Max. Get out there. I got a 20-mile greenway behind me that my ass will get on every day and get it in. I'll be ready and I'll be prepared, and y'all will be shocked when y'all see what I have to bring.
Well, stay right
beat
there.
The so-called pro and shot.
Stay right there, because Sean just kind of punched in. He wants to get this virtual press conference. What's going on, Sean? Mission Impossible.
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Sean, so what is this Smoke 'em Out Jay is telling us? What is this?
I'm a competitor. I'm a fighter. I got power. I can do it. I don't need sparring. Get that shit out of here. Get that bullshit out of here. If you ain't sparring against me, you get your ass whooped. I don't care how much you weigh.
Sean,
fuck out of here. What's it matter if you got a 20? What's it matter if you got a 20-mile road? You can't do two. What's a 20-mile road gonna do? You can't run 2 miles. The hell that gonna do?
Superstar.
Fuck out of here!
What happen when I stop you?
Fuck out of here! And I got the Hublot on, so we gonna take this back in time. I was gonna fight Rell in Wisconsin. He said, "Nah, I'm not fighting in Wisconsin." So fuck Rell. I was gonna fight Jay in Wisconsin. He backed out. So fuck Jay. Now we coming back in here, third time's the charm with collateral. Let's get it on.
And it's gonna happen, and your ass is mine. You heard? Your ass belong to me, son.
Jay,
y'all here there on the show. I'm not his ass out, man.
You ain't gotta try to make your voice deeper, okay? We both got deep voice. You ain't gotta lower your voice to try and make it sound deeper, okay?
Is that what it is?
You might be the bigger man. I would be the bigger man in the ring.
I already knew you was sweet when you started commenting on the man's outfit. I was like, I knew this man was sweet. So I'm gonna whoop your sweet ass.
Motherfucker.
You heard me? I'm gonna whoop your sweet ass.
Grown ass man.
I'm gonna whoop
grown ass man can't get gas money to Wisconsin.
A grown ass man.
Grown ass man can't get gas money to Wisconsin.
Huh?
Can't get money to Wisconsin. My man Ness was gonna fly you out. He said, smoke him out. You know what? We made so much money. Off this live gate. I'm gonna fly you out, smoke him out. And you still bitched out.
Ness didn't say shit to me.
Yeah. You ain't talking now. Ness said I'll fly you out, and you still couldn't make it.
Speak. Go ahead. Shit. I'm speaking truth. Ness didn't say
Let it be known. Let it be known.
Well, I don't know if we ever made
contact.
And if
I can't pay my way, I ain't gonna play.
I don't know if I ever made contact with Smoke 'em Out because I don't think you picked up, but then the bartender's husband stepped in, and so did Bradley. But yeah, we was definitely
you let a bartender's husband come in and do your job.
You couldn't get him out of there either, could you? You should have got him out in the first round.
I did get him out of there. You need to rewatch, son. You need to rewatch.
I did.
That man gave up in the first round. He gave up. He gave up.
He broke his contact.
He gave up first round. Rewatch it. Yeah, y'all all got excuses. Contact, truck breaks down. It's not the right location. Oh, Rell, it's not the right location. Man in Wisconsin, it's my contact. Jay, my truck broke down. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't want to fight. Y'all not fighters.
No excuses.
Y'all not fucking fighters.
They used to
that's why Ness created Border Wars. That's why Ness created Border Wars. Get all you motherfuckers who ain't fighters up out of there. Show the people
knock your
who the real fighters are.
Yo, go!
Yeah. Just make sure your headgear is strapped up. Make sure your headgear is strapped up, because I'm knocking headgear off of niggas. Make sure your headgear is strapped up, son. And shout out to Mario and Supermax. I love y'all. Y'all always giving me love. Always giving me praise. Obviously, Ness. But I never shout out Mario and Supermax. Y'all do an awesome job. I love to have y'all on the panel. And we're going to put on a show in Wisconsin. They know me out there. They don't know who the fuck you
are. Damn, bro. Sean is
you on fire. He
on fire.
Bro, that's
my
how
man
you
is
promote.
good at this shit, man.
Hey, all that talk sounds good
nice.
until your ass in that ring, Sean. It sounds good to me, man. I ain't no talker. I'm going to show y'all on September 18th.
I got to be honest, though, Sean. I'm going to be honest with you. You might have some fans in Wisconsin, but Jay got one fan that you're going to hear the entire time you in there,
Oh, his
dog.
wife. His wife.
She's going to be in your ass when she see you, dog.
We don't play this shit,
I was waiting to hear her. I was waiting to hear her sweet voice last time, and ain't nobody show up.
Well, guess what? We gonna be here.
Too good at this, dog.
16th,
That was
brother.
like the perfect response.
Yeah, that was like the Mosley Mayorga.
Yes, that was the perfect response. Like respectful and yet like, ooh, that was nasty.
Yo, but wait, we got a third person with a counterpunch that says he wants in on this action.
Yo, Sean, how the fuck you gonna come on here talking down on Smoking My J like you ain't just dug me? Stop, bro. You soft as fuck with your lies, nigga. I'm not buying.
What happened? Border Wars 11. What happened? Border Wars 11. We were supposed to fight in Wisconsin before I was gonna fight Jay. What happened? The venue wasn't pretty enough for you. You couldn't get your outfit in time. I don't know what the hell happened, but you ain't want it.
Wait, all right. Go ahead and talk your bullshit because I asked you, was that a good venue with you? And you said you not
I've got work. I've got school. I don't like the venue. Wisconsin. Why Wisconsin?
I got a career, motherfucker. I make money. Hey, I'm a pussy. I'm a pussy, but too dirty. I'm a pussy, but too dirty though.
You trying to fight me with them pillow fists. You trying to fight me with them pillow fists. You couldn't even knock out a 170 pounder.
I'm not playing with you though.
Here.
But I'm not playing with you. But I'm not playing with you.
You trying to step
up
here.
I'm not playing with you. But I'm not playing with you. I will fuck you up. Stop playing like you tough, nigga. You not tough. You a cornball.
Come on.
You a cornball.
Come on.
You a fucking cornball.
Come on.
You ain't tough at all.
Okay,
you ain't tough at all. You a cornball.
Show up then. Show up.
Nigga, if you want to fight, we got to fight. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. Your ass don't want it. You don't want it. Talking about.
You couldn't knock out a 170-pound margin.
Oh,
I went pro. You a straight up bitch. Talking about I went pro. You went pro to gas me. No, motherfucker, you came back and forth, smoking my J. You a scary ass nigga. You a scary ass nigga. You a scary ass nigga. Man, I beat the fuck out.
You couldn't even touch Marvin. You couldn't even touch Marvin. I'll fuck you up. You weak.
Lord. Wow. All right, that's it. Wow, that was a lot. Shout out to all you guys, man. You definitely.
Yo, most definitely.
Whoa. Numbers shot up and everything, but we cannot allow that to go on for too much longer. Man, you definitely.
Ness, I got a question for you. Let's change pace. Yeah, we definitely got to give that a little bit of a break.
Go ahead.
What is your main event for this card?
Oh, okay. So my main event is Mario Monguia, who stepped away, and Jose from Canada,
for a title?
The true lineal champion in the cruiserweight division. And is it for a title, man? If Mario would have been eligible. Now, he does have 2 fights, but he doesn't have 2 wins. Let me tell you, to spice this show up even more, Bishop offered Mario the fight, but he wanted it to be for a title.
I don't like that fight for Mario.
He wanted it to be for a title. I'm like, he can't be. You know what I'm saying? But
and here's my thing traditionally, just because man,
What?
After last
Spit
week,
it out,
after
man.
the way they,
Spit it out.
after the way
what's
they
going
sold
on?
this, after the way they sold it, and because it's for a title and for a chance, a big rematch for a title, I don't see how we don't have Marvin and Ant branded part 2 as the rematch as the main event, dog.
Oh man, because that fight wasn't. It didn't produce. The first fight didn't produce like excitement, and Marvin's next fight had poor numbers, and then the one with Keem, it didn't get divided. It was one whole. So
I mean, I get you. I just feel like the way they sold it, and look, Ant may be a believer. I believe he's gonna come out differently. I know Marvin is way improved since then, and it's for a title, man. I mean, I get the Jose thing, but Jose's kind of been gone. I don't know. They have me. I've been hyped for that fight.
But it's gonna be a lot of titles, man. I'm literally giving out title shots this time around. There's a lot of straps that need to,
They need homes.
Yeah, they need homes. And right now we got the cruiserweight division. It could get strapped up. Light heavyweight could get strapped up. 68, 60. Many people. So it's about getting these fights approved for these belts.
If that's the case, man, is there a way to petition to get Mario approved for that fight, for that title fight, being as he's taking on the 3-0 undefeated champion who never lost the belt? That title's vacant. That title's vacant, and Jose never lost it.
Listen. Jose hasn't spoken to the commission. The truth is, as the lineal champ, he can petition. There's a possibility that could be placed on the line. I don't care. I want a heavyweight champ, but
to me, I just feel like we gotta close. If we're gonna have title fights,
I feel like it would be unfair to make Sean versus Smoke him out for the heavyweight belt. Because it's like, what I mean? Somebody needs like one.
Everybody's gonna have an argument. Chino could have an argument. Rell, I get you.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
get you.
You got to crown somebody
honestly,
already.
Honestly,
I don't know. I just think you got to crown somebody.
Listen, man. I'm corrupt,
is,
man. If they send me a nice little check, I'll make that fight for a belt, man.
Hey, fuck it is. Mauricio Gibbs. You know what I'm saying? Man. It is what it is.
Somebody got my who got an OZ for me in Wisconsin. I might have a belt for you.
Shit.
I'll fuck around and piss everybody off, man. So I'll speak to you off air. We're gonna make the whole world mad with this shit.
Fuck around, make Mex versus Santiago for the interim title. Let's go, champ.
Fuck
man.
it. Give me a WBA. You got a WBA out there? I'll take it.
I seen worse. Trust me, I seen worse.
Bruh, I'm handing out straps, man. Nah, but I think that the more I think about it, I like Sean versus Smoke him out, because if Sean wins, he's shown his consistency. This will be what now? His third or fourth Border Wars? What is he? 2-1? Right?
Yeah.
So this is his fourth Border Wars, man. That's consistency. That's what I want. In my ecosystem, I want a champion that is gonna fight every Border Wars or at least every other, because again, let this be verbalized so that everyone understands the rules and roles as a champion. When you become a WBC champion, you have to do certain things. You're entitled you're not entitled, but you're supposed obligated. You're obligated to show up to certain functions, certain hospitals. You got to be a poster boy. So the same is about TBV, and that rule is any champion that misses 2 back-to-back Border Wars, you strip, because I need my belts on TV. This is production. I'm trying to make stars. I'm trying to make a reality show. And I need my belts on television. So if you're a champion for TBV and you miss 2 back-to-back, you're stripped. That's why Marvin is back this one. He knows the rules. But I just want that to be verbalized so that no one in the future is like, yo, Ness is cheating me. Because people, specifically Rell, like to say things like that. So just saying, 2 back-to-back Border Wars that a champion misses, you're stripped.
And not only that, let's keep it real, dog. You can Border Wars is fast. People forget about you fast as fuck around here.
Hell yeah!
Like, let's be real. There was how many people last week didn't know who Jose was? Jose was like the one of the biggest names we had.
Word. And he's getting that lineal respect because if it wasn't for the lineal respect, he'd be on the undercard as an opener and no one would know him. You know what I mean? He used to be the most called out individual. But, I mean, him and Sean were close friends, and I guess the mentorship that they had, it rubbed off because Sean was explosive today.
You're goddamn right. He went to the El Loco school of talk your shit.
For real, bro. He was on it.
He did his thing, brother. He did. If he didn't intimidate Smoke him out, he most certainly motivated him. We got a super chat and a few of them. We got Austin that says, whoever I fight, I want to put the deposit up for a purse emoji. So he wants to make a little side bet. I like that energy. Right. The next one is coming from Show Kid, former opponent of Mario Munguia, and he's actually 1-1 in the Border Wars ecosystem, and he's going to be taking on Jordan Baker, who is 2-0, and he says, who y'all want to see Show Kid fight after he knock out Jordan? I'm bringing 500 people to Watertown. That's on my set. Who want to fight me? Laughing out loud emoji. Yo, is he clowning Rell?
Before you read it.
Is he clowning Rell? Because
I thought he was.
Rell's the only one that talk about 500 people downloading his fight, and the shit only got 600 and something views and shit. That shit was crazy.
What I jumped to.
That was definitely a shot.
Yo, and this is what I love, man. East Coast dudes, man. No hair on their tongue, man. Shout out to Colbert, man. People love you, man. Jordan Baker with the super chat. Let's see. Jordan, where you at? There you go. Jordan says, how many teeth with Show Kid have in his pocket after our fight? So it's a question. How many teeth will Show Kid, it should have said will. How many teeth will Show Kid have in his pocket after our fight? Let's see though, because Mario, Mario uses a lot of talk because of the, like, I guess your foundation. All your punches, you're like this, you know what I'm saying? You bring in wide left, bombs. Jordan is a 1-2. He's a straight right hand puncher over the top, more like a Deontay Wilder. We'll see what he's gonna do with Show Kid, man. Look, this is why I retired, so that I have no dogs in the race, and I can just be a promoter. I can be an antagonist. And the truth is, I don't know. Jordan's more Juan Guzman than he is Mayweather when it comes to training. I'm just putting it out there. I've trained side by side with him. He's more Juan Guzman than he is Floyd Mayweather. Hard work, dedication is something that is very important in this sport because hard work and dedication will take you further than skill. Because you got all the skill in the world, but if you ain't got the stamina, that skill ain't gonna help you. It just ain't. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Mario?
Yeah.
What's got you laughing over there?
No, I'm just watching the chat. They're hilarious. No, listen. I like that fight, honestly. Like, I've seen Jordan fight. Man, I've probably seen more of his fight. Well, no, maybe not. But I've been in the ring with Shokin, so it's like, for me, stylistically, like, I don't know how that plays out. Like, I could see Jordan. I don't know. I can't wait to see that one, honestly. I hope I'm in a position to be able to, like, actually watch that. But
what weight are they fighting at?
Yo, that's what I was gonna. Thank you. That was the question I was gonna ask earlier. What weight are they fighting?
I mean,
at?
Jordan's moving up 2 weight classes. That's what I'm saying. We got everything in
Jordan's coming up. Wasn't he like 60, 68?
Yeah, he's 60. He's moving up 3 weight classes to fight Show Kid at cruiserweight, man. He's testing the waters because Marvin keeps calling him out. Marvin. Nah, I think they do. I think he's coming down. I think Show Kid doing 168 because he weighed in like 171 for Mario's fight. That's the truth. We got a super chat from Donald Banks that says, "Oh damn, was that Jamel Charlo?" And he's talking about when Rell went on his rant. That's how they sound as well. We got Protege. Remember, if you want to call in, you never been on Border Wars, you want to call in, you want to ask any questions, right now is the time to do it. 14255-6950-241. Press 1 time. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Protege. Anybody? Where'd that super chat go?
I saw it earlier, but I didn't. Let me see.
What is this? Striator, Illinois. Here, I don't know. All right. Next one is from the Queen City Cobra, who is fighting for a belt versus Tank Furman, the former cruiserweight champ. And Anthony Edwards says, "Smoke 'em out, took my line." Wow. What was that line, bro?
The say my name 3 times and I appear like Candyman. That's
Oh, yeah. I remember him saying that.
That's the Cobra's main line.
Let's go. Smoke Train coming to Wisconsin. Let's see what we got. We got Tank in the building, former champ at Cruiserweight. He's vacating the titles to fight Anthony Edwards in a rematch for the 175-pound belt. Tank says, "My wife and Keem wife sat together for our fight." Laughing out loud emoji. So that's another shot at Rell, letting him know just because you're friends don't mean you can't fight. And that's the truth, man. You know, you make an even better fight because you're friends, because people don't think it will happen. You know?
I mean, Eddie's my boy, Ness. You know that. And me and Eddie been talking about making this fight happen as soon as he can get him out
what
to
is it?
fucking
What
Border
is it
Wars.
that you see in Eddie that you want to keep calling him out, or is it that you just want to stay in your wheelhouse of the chubby weights?
I wanted to finish that little tournament. First of all, shout out. There's no unofficial, uncrowned king. Fuck that. If you want to be the king of the chubweight division, you got to be in the ring. For one,
matter of fact, now that you say that, man, your fight is for a belt, man.
Don't do that.
Your fight's for a belt, man.
But anyway,
your fight is gonna be
BMF.
We're gonna officially create, instead of the Bridgerweight division, your fight will be the first official chubby weight division bout. You know what I'm saying? Dudes your weight and height deserve your own division.
But let me say this though. If we create this division needs to be we're still about losing weight, so you need to work your way out of the chubby weight division. You know what I mean? I feel like we shouldn't get complacent with keeping ourselves as chubby weights, you know, just to feel safer that way. This is about getting healthy too. And the struggle of weight loss is real. Let me tell you, man, personal life can get in the way. I'm all for the idea. I've been petitioning for that idea for years because some of y'all motherfuckers is huge. All right, Jay fucking 6'4", you 6'3". Me and Eddie look like fucking, I don't even know what the fuck, fighting you big motherfuckers and doing all this craziness. But yeah, I'm all with that idea. If, like I said, we got to have some kind of, and that includes me. We got to have some kind of accountability to get out of the chubweight division eventually, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I mean, we got to create the division. What are the parameters? Because everybody's going to want to get in the chubby weight division. They're going to be like, well, I don't want to fight a 6'4", 6'5", 6'3" guy. I'm a chubby weight. So what are the rules? What qualifies you to be a chubby weight?
First of all, I think if you're over like because Eddie's maybe 280, 290, but he's like 5'6". You know, so I think if you're over like 265 and you're not 6 feet tall, you definitely can qualify. It's just so many variables, man.
So is 6 feet?
Like 6 feet,
how tall is Brian Jennings? Because he was a true heavyweight and he lasted with Vlad. He didn't even get knocked out. So I feel like a 6 foot heavyweight, you know, maybe you don't belong in a chubby weight. Like, does JP from Long Beach? Does JP from Long Beach, is he a chubby weight because he's 6'1", or is he a heavyweight because he's 6'1"?
But that's where the weight comes in. How much is JP weighing? Is JP 330? Is he 260?
He's like 260 something.
I mean, if he puts in a full camp, I mean, can he make 245, 250? That's not a bad looking normal heavyweight.
That's what I'm saying. So 6 feet is a bad height, you're saying? You got to be under 6 feet?
I think it has to factor your weight and your height, to be honest.
Yeah, we
Because
need.
if he's
But
6'1"
we need
and
to
370,
listen to me.
like,
Listen to me. I just want you to understand that we need to. It doesn't have to be right now, but before you actually step in the ring, we need to have some sort of parameters because what happens when your title defense is versus a 6'1", 300-pound dude? Like, is he a heavyweight or is he a chubby weight?
yeah,
So,
and I mean that's what we have to take into consideration: the body, the frame, your frame. Like, how do you look? Like, some guys can be 290, but they look fucking great. You know what I mean? It's just
Smoke
it's
'em out.
all.
Jay is recommending anybody under 6 feet and 250 is a chubby weight, is what he's.
Yeah,
You know what
and,
it is though?
and that's realistic. That's realistic.
One of the things it is too, it's like everybody's body's like different. It's like the ectomorphs and the endomorphs, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you talk about a dude who's like a heavyweight or like a chubby weight, if you want to say it like that, it's like that's just like sometimes they're just big guys, and you know, no matter how hard they train, how much cardio, they're gonna be big dudes. I mean, they could be leaner and they could be in better shape for sure. You know what I mean? But there are some of those guys that they're just big. Like it's not so much that they're out of shape as much as it is that they're out of shape and really big. So
Mario, you know, I just remembered is that you're never on the show. Totally off topic. You know, Steffi's on the Eddie Hall undercard, right?
oh, is she? What?
Yeah, it's probably breaking
Damn.
news. It's probably breaking news. I said that like 2 days ago, but you wasn't here.
Let me answer your question about with Eddie. It's nothing I saw in Eddie. It's just more like
No,
dude,
you staying on your level. He's
not
in
only
your
that,
height.
dude, but I
He's in
just
your
feel
height
like
bracket.
I believe in bringing entertaining fights to this shit too, and I just feel like because he's more of a boxer. Let's be real, he's got the skill advantage. But I'm gonna just be honest. I don't think Eddie's cardio can stand with mine. I didn't think that then, and I still think I'd have a little bit of the edge now. But he's so slick that can he catch me with something? Can he hit me with something enough to keep him off, or can I eventually barrel down on him? Eddie's my boy. You know, me and Eddie kick it. We've met up a few times. I met up with him in Vegas. You know, that's my guy. But I just always that one to me was always going to be the Ruiz Areola of Border Wars. You know, and I still believe that.
Yeah, man. So it looks like your brother's announcing that he's training you and Vega. So how's that gonna go? What's the thought process behind bringing in your brother? So is he gonna be there on fight night, or this is just hometown training? And then you're gonna find someone to corner you?
That one kind of depends on what happens. You know, obviously with the birth of my nephew. You know, my nephew's coming on the way. I also have my head trainer. I still talk with J Mac. I got my head trainer, Eric Lunsford out of Lubbock, Texas. And Matt's going to be there, obviously, to keep his big brother's ass in gear. And he's going to be one of the lead sparring partners for Chris Vega, you know, because Vega's going to need the sparring.
Yo, I want to see that footage.
Just from as far as Matt coming, man, it all depends on how things go with the baby, man. It just, you know, that's kind of where we're at right now. My preparation has been.
Mitty ain't shit. He said Matt Garcia's turned into Malik Scott. Yo, these UK dudes love trolling, bro. Poor Wilder.
I was gonna say it was more like Gotti and Ward, no, because that's what happened there. Didn't Ward train Arturo Gotti at one point?
Yo, Mitty said, but didn't he lose to Vega? That's true. That's true. So yeah, I get you, man.
That's what I just said. Gotti.
Yeah,
Ward.
that's the Gotti Ward thing. Yeah, you're right. He did train him.
No. I'm saying Vega lost to him, so that's why he's saying Wilder beat Scott. So he's Malik.
Yeah.
Scott.
Yeah, but that also happened with Gotti Ward too, where Gotti started training Ward for. No wait, Ward started training Gotti. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, man, that's hilarious.
And they had a very similar fight to Matt and Vega, which
word.
You know, we were looking at doing that rematch, honestly, but right now, you know, Matt's just kind of up in the air, new baby, first time dad. You know, the missus, I'm sure, is not going to be too happy with a 3-week-old at home, and Matt going, you know. So we'll see. Hopefully, my brother's there, and then hopefully we're working on him being back by the. We also have a theory of maybe doing like the Charlo thing was like he fights one, I'll fight one, to keep us both there and not have to focus, like not have to take focus off one of us.
Nah, I hear that, but y'all not the Charlos, y'all not rich, and that would be crazy to be spending money.
First of all, I do more views than the Charlos niggas. The way we.
I'm just saying that y'all not rich. It would be crazy to spend money just to show up as a teammate.
But we've been doing that before. I mean, especially when y'all in Texas.
No, I hear you, man. I'm just saying, if you gonna be there, you might as well put a win on your record. Is how I look at it. But
Yeah.
Yo,
We're gonna
fellas,
experiment with some things.
My bad. I got to bounce. I'll see y'all in the morning. At Martin McGee on Twitter. At Martin McGee on Instagram. Peace.
Mario Moneyman Munguia, one of my prestige fighters. Yeah, so we're gonna try. I mean, we'll just see how it goes. I would prefer to stay more active, man. The bad habit I have, and I'll admit to this, I'm sure it's not a shock to anybody, is I'll lose the weight and then I tend to put it right back, man. If I'm not in camp for a fight, I'll just be honest, man. So I'd prefer to stay as active as possible from this point.
Well, we got a bunch of fights to discuss. Obviously, Jose is coming back, the lineal champ. He's going to be taking on Mario Munguia. That's official and in the bag. Marvin, he's vacating the 200-pound belt, cruiserweight division, coming down to light heavyweight, 175, continuing that miraculous weight loss journey. And he's going to be taking on Anthony Edwards in the rematch for the vacant 175-pound title. Then we got Keem coming off of his loss to the champion, Marvin the Tank. He's taking on Vega off of his win over your brother, Matt Machine Gun Garces. Jordan off his big win over Twin from Orlando and taking on Show Kid coming off of his super fight with Mario last in Wisconsin. Donnell gets his rematch with Malik Johnson at 140, and Supermax back in action after his knockout loss at the hands of Smoke 'em Out Jay, who's taking on Mission Impossible Jones. Supermax gets back in the ring with Santiago, and if we can come up with some guidelines, we can make this for a belt. But remember, you and Santiago, that's another thing. I don't know, maybe this is the wrong fight to do because you guys don't fight as active as everyone else. So imagine you're going to be a champion, and then as soon as people want to, somebody's going to call you out, especially in that chubby way. Like you might win that Saturday and fucking Tank is waiting for you. And I mean the Tank Harvey waiting for your ass. Like, yo, I want that strap.
Well,
you know what I mean? And I need a champion. I need a champion that can travel and defend his belt. Yeah, you got that leeway of missing one, but obviously, just winning a strap. I ain't trying to have you miss one, man.
And don't get wrong.
Inconsistent.
I was supposed to be right back from Miami, and then my opponent had surgery or some shit like that. So, but I get you. I look, man. We got to do what's best for the brand. That also is definitely got to be considered.
I just know that the minute one of y'all are a winner, if it doesn't end in a draw and one of y'all get announced the champ, someone wants a shot. They want a shot.
The minute it's over, people were calling me out. Do you remember how every time? Let's just keep it 1,000. All right. Mm-hmm. At this point, and it happened like that the first time, and I know it happens for Santiago. There's gonna be guys that call us out just because they think they can win.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Absolutely.
So, I don't mind it. Obviously, we're gonna have to have some kind of guidelines for that too, but I think there's gonna be plenty of opponents one way or the other. So I think a belt is definitely gonna bring a shitload more, just because everybody wants that.
Yeah, I mean, listen, a belt in that division. You got my Jimbe. He's also 5'9". And that's a good fight. Oh shit!
I think something like that could bring back Dr. Mofongo. I think he'd be interested in a fight or me and another rematch with Santiago. Something reasonable, man.
Yo, Ken Porter just hit me up. He said, "Tell Danny Garcia the pillow hands Sean Porter would accept the fight." And you see, this is what I'm saying. I know I made the right. You know what I'm saying? My phone blowing up. You seen the super chat. You seen the other shit that happened that we can't talk about that only you get to know because you in that pre-pro. But you seen the shit. You know what I'm saying? Horrible. People will never understand, but I'm here to show my age and bring a motherfucking ruckus with my interviews, man. I'm bringing waves. I'm making fights, man. I'm making fights. Look, we could get the Sean Danny rematch easy peasy. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be a good fight. I was. What happened with the Thurman Porter thing? I thought they were gonna run that back.
I don't know, but we're gonna talk about that later.
Let's talk about the guys who need a fight. I know Jason Hotsey is itching for an opponent.
Jason Hotsey looks like he's about to take this motherfucking Coach Myers fight, but Coach Myers, he said to himself, he said, well, I'm not gonna let Jordan Baker be the only dude making Border Wars history. If Jordan's moving up a couple weight divisions, so am I, because Coach Myers said he was gonna fight at 54 or 60, and Hotsey is a cruiserweight. He weighed in at like 183. So
and Hotsey was talking about going to heavyweight for a minute, I don't think that's a.
I think heavy. I wanted that fight for you, but I actually said you, even Matt. That was a good, because Matt was going. He's at cruiserweight.
Yeah, I was.
But I got Coach Myers on. Sorry about that. Go for it.
I was gonna say, for a guy like Hotsey, I think he'd fill out better if he just kind of toned up at cruiserweight. I think putting him at heavyweight might slow him down a little bit. He's tall, but his frame I think he could carry cruiserweight a little bit better. That's just an opinion.
Yeah, let me get to Coach Myers and see, because Coach Myers and Hotsey have been doing their own negotiating. So Myers, what up?
Yo.
Is your fight official or what? Because he sounded like he was going to take that fight.
Nah, he said, I sent him footage. He said he's going to go back with his team and let me know what's up. But, yeah, I'm just waiting to, I guess, hear back from him. That's about it.
So what you weighing today? You going to be able to make cruiserweight?
I ain't going no cruiserweight. I told him I ain't going no cruiserweight, but I'll meet him somewhere. You know what I mean? Along the lines, not no cruiserweight. He was what, 180 something last time, right? So, I mean, we could work something out.
So what weight? Let's put it in the universe, brother. He's listening. We only do this once a week. What weight you trying to meet him at?
I mean, I for him, I'll meet him at 180.
I mean, that's.
I won't be one. I won't be there. I won't be there, but he could be there at 180.
So you want him to come in at 180, not above it?
Yeah, he was at 183 last time.
Yeah, but you want him to lose weight in the cruiserweight division.
What? What's that, 2 pounds?
3 pounds.
He said that 3. Come on. That ain't nothing.
I mean, we'll see. Those are your terms. 180, catch weight.
Hey, listen, man. He hit me up. First of all, let me clear the air. I ain't call him out. When I said I wanted to fight, you mentioned his name for a first fight, and then all of a sudden he inboxed me talking about you heard I want to fight. Then I said, cool. I sent him some footage. He said he'll get back with his team and whatnot. He's talking about, he in my inbox talking about, oh, I'm a big name. I'm like, Jason, you're not a big name. You know what I mean? You just was one of the dudes who got knocked out from Wisconsin. You're not a big name. So I don't know. He's feeling himself right now, talking about people calling him out and stuff like that. So I don't know what he's going to do. But I told him, even though I'm 160, I'll meet you at 180 and set up Border Wars with a first-round stoppage just to, tighten up the crowd. But that's about it. Just waiting on him.
So
man, everybody's a big name.
So if
days.
not him, can we still get you on the card, or are you just looking to make this fight?
Well, I wasn't looking to make no fight. Like I said, you brought the name up. So you told me to watch the film. I watched the film. He hit me up, and then we just started talking. No, it just happened like that. So I'm not looking for nobody specifically.
No, I hear you, but all I'm saying is if for whatever reason we cannot make this fight, can we still get you on the card?
Yeah.
How much experience do you got, Coach?
And you want that to be at 154? Because I have another novice from Wisconsin who is 154. According to Adrian, he's never fought, and they need a fight for him at 154 if you don't make that one with
Hotsey.
Yes, you know the deal. Hit the inbox. I always respond. And We can make it work.
Coach Myers, you got any experience?
Yeah, he
No, I
did
ain't
some
got no
pad work.
experience.
He did some pad work with Doomie.
I mean, the pad work ain't experience, bruh. Everybody do pad work. That ain't experience. Do I got any amateur fights? No. Nothing like that. Nah,
I mean,
not at all.
some people in Border Wars never done pad work, champ. That's experience.
For real?
Word. People getting off the
Bro,
couch
some
out
people
here,
only
champ.
train off pad work in the bag.
Yeah, people getting off the couch. People buy their own little heavy bag. Like, this is exactly what it is. It's a bowling league, boxing league. It's just that, the bigger it gets, better people get in. But that's why we try to match make,
Yeah, I just wouldn't consider me having experience because I did pad work. I wouldn't consider that having experience.
I got you. But we'll look for something. I was wrong about that 154-pound dude. This dude looks like he's got experience in kickboxing. Plus, he's younger than you. You're 38 or 37?
37.
That's the Watertown guy, Ness?
Yeah, this is a Watertown guy. For your guy, though. Perfect for your guy.
Yeah. I was going to say, show him.
154. He got 1-0 in kickboxing, not even boxing. So perfect for your guy, Mex. We'll keep getting you one, Coach Myers. And Rell, I just got you another if you want it. So you could take LJ Walker at heavyweight, but I don't recommend it. He's got amateur fights. You know what I mean? He said Myers just said heavyweight. No, man. Myers said 180. All right, so yeah, Rell. So you could take LJ Walker, but I mean he got more amateur fights, and you don't want that. So I got a Nicholas Freeze. He's 190 to 200 pounds, and he's 1-0 in kickboxing. He's 23 years old. Years old. And I got another kid named Jason. Is 39. What weight is Jason? Jason. Jason is 160, 165, Coach Myers. 39 years old. No experience. 160 to 165. He's also from Wisconsin. So that's a great fight for you. Let me get more info on how.
Yeah,
how much experience.
That's a good on paper. Looks like a good matchup for Coach Myers.
Or anybody out there that needs a, 160, 168 pound fight.
Who else is needing a fight now, Ness? Who else is kind of iffy? They want to do it. They don't know. Let's get these guys.
Let me go through the list because we got a lot of confirmed fights. So again, taking it from the top, we got Jose versus Mario, Marvin versus Ant, Keem versus Vega, Jordan versus Show Kid, Donnell versus Malik Johnson, Super Mex versus Santiago. Then we got Elias versus James. Smoke 'em Out now is facing Sean Jones. And then we got Shandu possibly fighting Baldy. He's waiting to make his decision. Machine Gun, I'm still, hoping out that he takes that Jason Hotsey fight. Chino is in negotiations with Huang. And Isaac is looking for a fight at 140 or 135. Coach Myers, 154 to 160. Jason Hotsey, cruiserweight, and we still haven't heard back from Corey Frank and Marcus Robert Johnson. That's what we got there.
So are we gonna set a date like in the past we've kind of had a cutoff date and we've capped how many fights we're gonna have?
I don't think there's a cap. I got to talk to it's obviously up to the location. The more fights, the better for them. And right now, official 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still 80 days away. We got to see who's gonna fall out. That's just the bottom line. We got to see who's gonna make it and who's not. And that's only 8. I would rather have a bigger number than 8 fights. I need more than that. We got 80 days.
Yeah, because if we go with 8, it'll end up being like 5 or 4.
Yeah,
man. You know how that goes.
We need more than 8 for sure. But Austin in Texas, what up? Also looking for a fight at 175, correct? Austin.
Hey, can you hear me?
I hear you now. I hear you now. Could you make 160, 165? 168? 168?
I can make 168. Yeah, I can make 168.
You want this kickboxer?
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm going to try and set that up for you.
Austin, what part of Texas are you from?
So I was born in Lubbock, Texas. My mom moved me away when we was like 5 to Dallas, Texas. Lived there for a minute, and then moved to Hobbs, New Mexico when she met my stepdad when I was about 14, 15. Moved back to Dallas when I was 18, and then I just moved back to Hobbs for work because I work in the oil field.
So you're not that far from me, then. Yeah, you're pretty close by.
Yeah, bro. I got family in Plainview, bro. You might know my family, the Wajardos. You might know my tío, Jesse Wajardo.
Man, more than likely, bro. More than likely. Yeah, so yeah, you're not too far, man. You can link up with me, obviously. You got Chris Vega's going to be needing sparring. Matt's going to be down here. I think Ambrose is coming back for some sparring, man. There's a group of guys we can get work with. And then if you're the Dallas area, you got Marvin, you got Cruz. You know, those guys down there.
No, yeah, for sure. And then my big brother, too, bro. Like, he could give you some heavyweight sparring. He's a big boy.
Hell
He's
yeah.
a big Mexican.
There we go.
Kid.
Yeah, Ness,
but yeah,
if
bro,
you got
let
Austin's
me see
number,
the
send me
footage
his
of
or
that
something
kickboxing,
offline.
man.
Say again.
All right,
I got you. Max.
If you can give me his number or send him mine or whatever.
Yeah, I got you.
Ness, but yeah, fuck it, yeah, I'll take that kickbox, bro. I want the fast path to the title, bro. That's whatever I got to do.
But what weight do you want to campaign at?
I mean, in the long run, 168, bro. So yeah, 168 so 168. That's what we'll call it.
All right, 168. Let me see what those rankings look like. 168, because if someone who's ranked high wants to give you the opportunity, you can do that. That's how you get up there. So,
yes, please. And
yo, the genius.
The little 200 on the.
Let me get this. The thing is, the genius has been turning down a lot of fights. He's not. I don't know if he's like gonna say yes to anything right away because there's so many days out. But I'm gonna go and send him your footage. He's 2-0 at 168. Who else we got? Looking at the rankings here. Let me screen share this.
Chris Vega, JB.
Vega's Mitty's not in the country. Corey Frank. You could fight Corey Frank. Man. I gotta go through my Instagram messages to find Corey's new number, man. You could fight Corey Frank. Have you seen his fights? He's 2-0.
Yeah, he's the one that fought that 6-footer in Border Wars 10, right?
Yeah, you want to tune up before that?
Corey got hands, yeah.
But do you want to tune up before that? I don't want to rush you into nothing.
Let me see. What Corey 11-0 in amateur, right?
Yeah, you ain't got no amateur fights, right?
No amateur.
All right,
but,
bad fight.
Yeah, no.
Let's see.
Maybe Rowan, but Rowan's working.
Nah, Rowan's working.
Nah, bro. You know what, bro? Fuck it. Yeah.
Let me see what's up with Alexis though. See if he's coming back. He beat DeMarcus, and DeMarcus is fighting, but he also got some amateur fights. But I got a 160, 165. I just offered him to Coach Meyer, so whoever says yes first, I could see if the dude could come up to 68, and you could get a dude from Wisconsin with no experience. You want that?
And then again, also, I could do at 175 if y'all have anybody open there too.
So which one do you rather? I want you to be comfortable. I don't want you to show up a month from now.
What do you weigh right now,
I don't want you to a month from now saying you can't make the weight.
No, I can make both. I can make 168 and 175, but I'm saying like so I can for sure get a fight. I'll do whatever just so I can get my foot in the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't worry about it. You already in the door, champ. I just need to know where you comfortable fighting at.
But yeah, 168, bro, is where I want to be in the long run.
All right, 168. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and ask this kid about that fight for you, and I'll get back to you. All right. What? So your brother's a
Oh
heavyweight.
yeah, and then my brother.
So your brother's a heavyweight.
Well, yeah, but he can make 200, possibly 190. It just depends on what's available for him. In the long run, he wants to be at 190.
There's your Hotsy fight right there.
What?
He say he'll get Rell if Rell don't mind.
I gotta see your brother's footage. He didn't look good enough to fight Rell in your footage with you.
I'm telling you,
hey,
Hotsy,
bro, the power's
Hotsy versus
deceiving. I'm
his
telling
brother.
you, bro. Or you can give him a tune-up. You can give him a tune-up.
Yeah.
Jason Hotsy versus his brother, man. That's a good fight. I saw the footage.
Yeah, but Jason Hotsy is too thin. Jason
If he
Hotsy's
can
not a
make
My brother's
heavyweight.
gonna be thin, bro. My brother's overweight right now. He's gonna drop the weight. Like,
How much is your brother weigh?
Right now he's 6'1", 245, bro. That's he's big right now. But we on it.
And Hotsy was talking about fighting a heavyweight. They could meet at like a 205, 200.
Yeah, 200 easy. He'll make 200 easy.
I'm still trying to see if the dude I sent you to Instagram will take it, man. That motherfucker.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
he wants that one though. If that dude takes it, that's who he wants.
Yeah. I'm working on
But he
it,
wants
man.
it for sure.
I'm working on it for sure. And I need a 135-pounder, 140-pounder for my man Sir Isaac. But Austin, I'll get back to you on that. Yeah, so we got to fight for Jason Wilson, who's 160, 165. He could fight Austin or Coach Myers. But at 168 versus Austin. Because Myers still in negotiation with Hotsy. I think Hotsy wants that fight. I'm telling Hotsy, Myers looking a little spunky. You know what I mean? A little lively. Like, you better get some footage, not just no fucking pad work.
Yeah, it is nothing against Hotsy, man. But look, man, you gotta be. Let's get you something where you're gonna be. I don't want to say he's a big underdog, but let's get him something on his level. You know, the Bishop thing didn't work out, didn't go his way. Let's get you. I love the energy from Hotsy. Don't get me wrong, but let's get him in here and see where we didn't really get to see where he was at, man. I mean,
Yeah,
Bishop's
to throw,
a killer.
He didn't really get to throw a land punches. You know what I'm saying? He need to do something like that. Joshua Lang, what's up, man? I need you to call in, Joshua. Call in.
Is that Castle Hill Gill I see in the chat?
He in Puerto Rico. Shout out to Josh.
Living it up, man.
To Gil in Puerto Rico and shit. But yeah, man, I need Joshua Lane to call in because I need him to see if he wants to get his girl on the card. His girl versus Mario girl. It's going down. Texas, stand up.
Yo, show that. Can you show that footage of my guy Zeke, man? The 54 and 60 pounder. Look.
Did you upload it to the Facebook?
It's on the Facebook page.
Where? You tag me? Cause like, let me refresh. I thought I just refreshed. I'm on discussion and it shows the last activity is what I posted, bro. Where you at? There it goes. Super Mix. I just liked it. All right, let me show the footage. Oh, damn. Wait. So, yeah, no, we got him a fight. I got him a fight. Let me text Adrian about that. So, let me see what was the name of that dude. Let me screen share this in the meantime. Why does it look so bad, bro? Let me see here.
I just sent you what he sent me, man. He's supposed to give me. I think he has a full fight he can show us. He's supposed to give me the link. Cause he's done. Remember Martin's guy? What's his name? Taka that was there.
Yeah.
They have events that they run up in Amarillo, which is like an hour from here, and he's done a couple of those fights, which is 2-3 minute rounds. It's basically Border Wars.
So your guy is for Antoine. No, not even Antoine. It's like, let me write this shit here. Al Norte Echoes or Anote. I don't know what the fuck that is. But whatever. Eccles, Mr. Eccles gonna get himself a fight at 154.
This is the kid, man. He came up to me. I was eating dinner last week in a restaurant
with
the buddy with
What's his name?
the real
Zeke.
His name is Zeke. Zeke Solorzano. I was actually kicking and having dinner with the with Koala, who was in the corner for Chris Vega, his last fight, and he came up to us, man, and immediately started talking Border Wars, man. Wanted in on the action, so we got him in there. I told him about everything he needed to do to sign up. He sent the footage right away, and that's how simple it can be, guys.
Yeah, well, I was about to post something that ain't work, but anyway, let's rewatch this one. We got some pop. He the black. Oh, this right hand.
Yeah, I think he's in the black.
Oh shit! We got some pop. Oh my god. Oh. Wow. Holy shit. Is it? Oh shit.
Double up. Let's go. Step it up, man.
Oh my god, he's a little dog. Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
His energy, man, is just.
Oh.
Keep going. Go 10.
Oh shit, he's a beast.
10.
He got one fight. He only got one fight? Lord.
He only got two.
He that Mexican style, man. You got to be ready for that shit. Lord.
Meet him. You got to see his energy is he's a young guy, I think early 20s, maybe even 19, something like that. He's pretty young. He's got some aspirations, man. He's trying to make a name for himself. So, he's looking at guys like Corey, Frank, and Donnell, too. He wants to come in here and get his foot in the door. And, he's done bare knuckles. So this guy, he ain't afraid to scrap, man.
Yo, yeah, man, I got to fight for her at 180 with a complete novice, So, I'm only saying your girl, Joshua, because that's what Adrian said, but honestly, your girl looks mad intimidating. I don't know. Does she have experience? Can you call in? I sent you the number on Facebook, and it's also running across the top of the screen. So, yeah, does she have any experience? Because, again, she looks tough. And you might scare off this female, but that would be dope to get our first female fight. You know what I mean?
Yo, I know, man. Poor Naja. I always thought, man, we could get her one and just never.
It never happened, man. I mean, I got the girl now, but she's on lockdown.
With COVID.
Naja's on lockdown till then. But let's see. Looks like we got a new super chat after. That was Joshua saying, let me ask her. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. It looks like we got to all our little topics we wanted to get to. Remember, we waiting on a response from Sean Dew and Baldy. See, could we get that fight? And now we got some fights for Austin. We got some things in the works for Coach Myers versus Hotzi. We got Eccles versus Supermax boy Zeke Solorzano. So a lot of things cooking, man. That'll put us at 11 fights. And hopefully we could get Mario's wife versus Joshua Lang's wife, number 12. I didn't go to anybody else on Blog Talk because you didn't press 1. I don't know if you know that, but you didn't press 1. But now is your time to press it. If not, me and Mex are up out of here. James Payne, let me know if you rocking or you just listening. Yeah. Dollar, find him on Instagram. Find him on Instagram, Dollar DiBiase.
Yeah, shout out to my sponsor, Dollar DiBiase.
My bad.
Get you an intro, get you a shirt made. Let me shout out my sponsors also.
I got you.
What it do, TBV family? This your boy Dollar. If you want a beat like you heard on the show, hit me up on Instagram at Dollar DiBiase. That's DOLLA_DIBIASE. Let's get it.
Yo, get your intros. His shirts are great, man. He actually made me some shirts already. He does onesies, man. Quality product. Holla at Dollar DiBiase. If you've ever heard anybody's intro, he's the main producer for TBV. Get at him, man. Great dude. Shout out if you're in the Lubbock, Plainview, or Amarillo area here in Texas, hit up Double G Plumbing for the best plumbing in town, man. They'll get the job done right. Shout out to those guys. And yeah, man, if we don't have nobody else, man, follow me on IG at supermax_56, man, and let's just get ready for the 18th, man. Sign up, guys. Sign up.
All right, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Catch us on. Oh, it looks like we got Payne. James Payne, what up?
Man, what's going on, Nish? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Man, shout out to you. Shout out to Super Mix. I think this is my first time actually physically talking to you. So shout out to you. Shout out to the whole TVV community, all of the Border Wars fighters, and all of the excitement that we got around the back to back in Watertown, Wisconsin, man. You know what I'm saying? I was talking with you earlier on the text. I'm gonna go ahead and just announce it to the community, man. I'm officially not going to compete in this September 18th Border Wars. I got some scheduling issues. I have to take care of a promotional thing. We got September 17th here in Nashville. We got a huge show at the fairgrounds that got booked just late. I kind of spoke with you in brief detail about what's going on behind the scenes with that, as well as some family things going on. But I will still be sending in footage. And I got some fucking great news right after. Next, we gonna talk, boss. But I'm telling you right now, man, I got some great fucking news. You know me a very short time, and you know if I tell you I got something for you, then you see I ain't bullshitting. You see what I'm saying? And when I tell you we got good news, man, end of this year, early next year, Border Wars is about to go to. I'm talking about NASA, SpaceX type shit. Now I'm talking about we finna put a rocket on the back of this shit, and this shit finna go to the moon, yo. So enjoy September 18th. September 18th. September 18th. I want everybody to lock it in, put it in, mark your calendars. September 18th is going to be a very special day. This is the second consecutive Border Wars that's going to be in Watertown, Wisconsin. They're going to do it bigger. They're going to do it better. And I want y'all to take a snapshot of that, because there will be the Border Wars that follows that one going to be even better. They ain't going back. They're not pressing rewind. So everybody listening, if you hear the sound of my voice, we got big fucking plans for what we doing. And everybody's going to be a part of that. So I'm excited. I'm disappointed, but at the same time, I'm super excited, and it ain't no sweat on my back, because I'm gonna be in great shape, and I'm gonna keep training, and I will have my fight. So you know what I'm saying. I'll be in contact. We'll be talking, champ. I'm gonna let y'all get out of here for the evening, and I thank you for the time, and I thank you for the opportunity to just reach out to the community, man. So I just want you to know I appreciate it.
James Payne Lethal, baby. James Payne Lethal, ladies and gentlemen.
Looks like we got a new caller in Wisconsin. Who's this?
It's Jason Hotsy, bro.
Oh, what's up, Mr. Hotsy?
What's going on, Nath? What's going on, Supermax? How y'all doing?
Good,
what's
brother.
up, my
How
brother?
much you weighing, man? How much you weighing? We got offers coming in from all weights, man.
I was 182.5 this morning.
Oh, you're light, man. You're light. So, yeah, man. I mean, obviously, you got the Coach Myers fight on there. And who was Mex? Who you was trying to match him up with?
What's the name? Who just called? His brother, Austin V's brother. He said it could be around 200. I know Hatia talked about going to heavyweight, man. They're both kind of novice. I think he's kind of same skill level.
I'm not.
You staying at cruiserweight?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure the way I'm working, I'm gonna be able to make it up to heavyweight. So right now, I'm looking to stay at cruiserweight. With the temperatures in Wisconsin and working 12-hour days and then working out and then boxing workouts, I'm not sure that I'm going to make it up to heavyweight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and let me clear up. Earlier, I was saying, man, I really think you should stay at cruiserweight, maybe even light heavy, man, and fill out. I think your frame is better for that weight class. You're tall, but your frame is more of a cruiser, light heavy type of guy.
I'm thinking of coming to light heavy, but for right now, my plan is to stay at cruiserweight. Honestly, I mean, I ain't bullshitting. I know I was a little outclassed against Bishop. That probably was a bad idea for my first fight. But my plan is to get a couple of wins under my belt and become title eligible and see Bishop again, because I really don't see anybody in the division that can stop Bishop from holding the title. You know what I mean?
Damn. So what you think you gonna do? Are you thinking about taking this Coach Myers fight? Have you who'd you decide on training with?
I've reached out to Coach Myers. I've asked him for some sparring footage. I haven't stopped training since Border Wars. I had a little bit of a setback. I strained my pectoral. But even through the strained pectoral, I've been working on footwork, drills, all that type of stuff, the stuff that I could do. So I'm planning on coming back strong, and as soon as I see that Coach Myers footage, we'll see what happens. But I need to see some sparring footage from him first.
Definitely. I love that. So you would accept the fight based off sparring footage. Let's see. Coach Myers, can we get you back on here? Is that something that you can make happen? We got 80 days. How long would it take you to get some sparring footage for Jason Hotsey? And that's pretty fair. You got a whole fight.
He told me on Instagram he'd have some sparring footage for me this weekend.
Oh, beautiful. Well, then nothing else to say, man. Let's give you and him 7 days. And we'll be announcing your fight. Looks like maybe on Wednesday, whether you take it or you're going a different route.
Fair enough.
But, champ, I know that you have become the first fighter to be sponsored up. So go ahead and take this time to shout out your sponsors. This is going to make your second Border Wars fight possible.
I have 3 sponsors, possibly a 4th. We are finalizing details right now, so I'm going to wait to shout them out till the next time we talk. Just dotting some I's, crossing some T's, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Business
is business.
Yeah, I'm hustling. I'm trying to support a family. I'm working 50, 60 hours a week. My wife is taking care of our kids and working when she can, so money, I don't just have money to throw around, and I want to fight, so I'm a hustle to be able to do that. Beautiful. And so I'm gonna throw up these sponsorships, and like I said, I'll be back for Bishop for a title fight as long as he can hold on to it.
Let's go, champ.
Real quick before you go, Hotsy, man, I want to give you props, man. I love your energy, and talk to some of these guys, man. I'm like you, bro. We've suffered the first round KO or whatever. Talk to some of these guys, man, who are iffy about joining. Let the guys know, man. Let their nuts hang, bro. You coming right back. You just got stopped. I'm coming back. Me and you will be the first 2 fighters to come back off KO losses.
Yeah, there's people that don't come back off of KO losses.
So let these guys know, man, to not to quit, not to give up, man. Let your nuts hang and get back in that ring, dog.
Look, like not said after the Bishop fight and before the Bishop fight, I wanted all the smoke. I was outclassed, man. So ultimately, at the end of the day, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be better. Every time I get in that ring, I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna make sure that whoever I step in the ring with, it's not gonna be a first round knockout. You're not gonna stop me like that. I realized some of the mistakes I made, and every time I get in that ring, I'm going to be better, whether it's sparring, whether it's in the ring at Border Wars, it doesn't matter. I'm going to get better every single time, and eventually I'm going to be a champion. But I'm not like some of these other cats who are ducking and dodging and in the Border Wars chat on the iPhone talking all this shit. Like, I'm gonna live this. Like, this is what I signed up to do. I'm committing to a minimum of 5 to 10 fights. A minimum. Damn. I will be around for a while. Everyone will know my name. Like my kids will go to school and tell their friends about how their daddy had a boxing match this weekend. Like, So they didn't get their homework done. Whatever it is, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be around for a while. People gonna know who the fuck I am, and I will be a champion.
Let's go. That's the right mindset, Hotsy. Listen, man. Let me get to some other people. Thank you for calling in, Wisconsin Stand Up. Steven Rivera, are you out there? I seen you in the chat. Are you still in the chat? Can we get a final little call from Steven and see what we can get cooking? You know, and I know Rell wants a piece of you, Chino, but you also got Juan, who obviously you're in negotiations with.
Yeah, real quick, man. Just like I said, man, props to Hotzy, man. You know, Ness, I've been around Border Wars since Border Wars 4, man. There's just so many guys that'll take a loss, not even a KO loss, man, and they just won't come back, man. I love that type of energy, man. We need more guys like Jason that's gonna come right back and not let things like that discourage you, man. It's fighting. Somebody gotta win, somebody gotta lose, but it's about stepping in there, man. He's stepping in there. He's not gonna keep that away. You know, those guys like him, myself, my brother Santiago. You know, it takes a lot to still want to come back and do this especially when things just haven't gone your way. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, man, I love that energy. You know, it's not all about being the undefeated guy. You know, it's those guys too. They make this thing great, man. So shout out to Jason, man. I'm glad to see him coming right back, getting right back in the fire.
For real, man. For real. It takes some bolas to do that. Listen, no Steven Rivera. Jose, I see you there. You haven't pressed the numero uno, so let me know. All right, and there he goes. Going out to Canadian Jose.
Popping all this champagne, popping all this rosé, getting money like Jose, chain code, Norway, shorty wants that foreplay.
What up?
Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening. How are you guys doing today?
Oh, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can't complain.
Yo, another week. You know what? I was just talking about this, man. Time flies, but time is so precious too, right? Got to start putting in that work, man. I sent Ness a video or a screenshot the other day. I already started, man. I already started jogging. Slow as shit. Ness saw my pace is horribly slow, but the point is I'm starting, right? So, you know, I recommend all the Border War guys do this. The new guys especially. You know, every fighter will tell you, once you're in the ring, it's a different world. There's nothing like it, really. Right?
Absolutely.
So be prepared, be ready. You know, make a name for yourself, guys, man. Call in, stir some shit up, find a rivalry, do something, man. If you're boring, it doesn't matter how good your fight looks, no one's going to see it. You know? Plain and simple. Right? Oh,
say it louder, Jose. Say it louder,
See, I'm
man.
on fire. That's why my take's on fire, man. You know what? That's just the truth, right, guys? You guys got to be willing to do what it takes to get seen, to get known. Right? Ultimately,
Absolutely.
you know, the best known is going to be better than the best, right? So look at Supermax, for instance. He's well known, man. He's never won a fight, but goddamn it, everyone loves to see him fight because the man puts the time in to put on a show. So love him or hate him, you're talking about him and you're looking at him, right? So that's why I've always been a fan of Supermax, you know, always. So you know, I'm just excited, man, for what's going to happen, and you guys have put on the best show in the world, man. I just hope that this grows to the stage that deserves to be, and you know that's why I'm coming back to do my part to help bring some new eyes to it, and you know I'm just pumped up, man. I'm really excited, man, and you know, little bit different view I got today. Just I'm just grateful of where we are, right?
Jose, as a promoter, man, I'm looking to, you know, put on the biggest show possible. And we were talking about the possibility of putting a vacant title for that fight. Now, Mario doesn't necessarily meet the 2-win back-to-back criteria, but you being a lineal champ, I'm wondering, you know, would the people approve that? What do you think about that?
Yeah, man, I think, honestly, it'll make the show better. At the end of the day, it's the main event, right? Whether or not we're the two best boxers, the two most fit guys, that's not up for debate. What's up for debate is whether or not, you know, people want to see something on it, right? And let's face it, man. Everybody wants to see Mario win, and my scalp is going to be worth 1 million trophies. But ultimately, if he is able to get that scalp, he deserves the belt too. He'll take out like a legend in the game. Let's keep it real. You know, all modesty aside, you know, I'm one of the names, right? I'm one of the guys. Obviously, Nets is one of the guys. Mitty's one of the guys. Doomy's one of the guys. One of the guys that hasn't been able to be beat yet. Well, actually, sorry, Doomy did get beat. But you know, so let's do it, man. Let's put up a belt. I'm gonna bring my ring belt, whether it's sanctioned or not sanctioned. I'll bring my belt.
Now you gotta walk out with it. You gotta walk out with it. You know what I mean? You gotta at least walk out with it.
I'm walking out with it, and if Mario
Judah
beats
always
me,
brought his belts, man. He always brought his belts.
You know what? And my belts will be there. And if Mario beats me, those are his. Now they're just trophies. They don't mean anything. But what I want is I want a belt on the line, right? I want it to be for something. I want to be able to be champion again, champion in everyone's eyes. You know, not just in my own, because I am the champ. No one's going to take that away from me. But I think the belt has to be up, man. It has to.
Let me throw my promoter hat on and talk about my fighter, Mr. Munguia. Because when he stops you, man, are you going to be looking to get a rematch? You know, my guy's going to be a new champion if we can get this fight sanctioned, man. So, you know, how do you feel about is there a rematch clause? What are we talking about here, man? Because as much as I like you, Jose, I got to back my fighter, man. And my fighter's got the biggest right hand in Border Wars.
Yo, this is old school WWF, man. I lose, I'm out. I lose, I'm on the card, man. I'm helping Info Joe get his microphone plugged in. I'm fucking brushing up the corners and getting the spit buckets. That's my role. If I get beat, I'm out, man. I'm not a fighter anymore. So I don't want the rematch. I don't need the rematch. If Mario beats me, I don't deserve to be in the ring ever again. But it's not going to happen, man. I'm gonna smoke the boy. It's just going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if I knock him out of the ring, to be honest with you guys.
Hey,
calling
Jose.
a knockout or something.
Jose, I know lately your wife has been sparring and you've been sparring with her. You know, I know women don't give out their weights, but can she take a fight at 180?
No, she couldn't even. No, there's no way. She's got to work. Her chin's as bad as Super Mex is, you know?
Listen. Think about how big you can make Border Wars. If husband and wife took on husband and wife. His wife,
Mario's woman?
His woman wants to fight. And it would be a better storyline if your wife was fighting his wife.
The only bad thing is it would be like the biggest like weight difference in Border Wars history. She weighs like 110 pounds, you know?
Is she really that
too much
small?
of a difference.
I've met your wife so many times.
Yeah.
I guess it's the high heels, bro. I never knew she was that thin.
Yeah,
I
no,
always thought she was taller.
Tiny. No, I look like you, man, beside her, right? I look like a giant beside her, right? So, yeah, no,
Damn, man. I need a girl for Mario's girl. That would have been the perfect storyline, man.
Yeah, that would have been dope as shit. I gotta be honest.
You know who you should bring, man? You should bring Steve's wife, man. She's always training. She's fit. She's a badass,
Who's
man.
Steve?
I'd love to see that fight. Steve Calderon, man. Steven.
Yeah, I invited her into the Border Wars chat, but they've been so busy, man. Until Border Wars gets bigger, where we could fly certain people
Nat,
out.
She's like a trainer. She's a trainer. This would give her an amazing stage. It would give her a stage, man.
But Mario's wife, Elizabeth is her name, is Steven Calderon's wife. She's very experienced, brother.
Yeah.
She's experienced. She's not a
novice.
novice.
She is.
Yeah, I was looking for a novice for Mario's wife. Yeah.
Oh no. I mean,
so
let's see, man. Let's see what's out there. But
so I got a WBC belt here that we could put on for the cruiserweight division.
Yeah, you can give your kids the little Adidas belt back.
Got $500 sanctioning fees on. Actually, we could give that belt a little bit of a discount as it's gonna need some.
Yes, I'm even willing to do one thing more. if you make it a belt fight, I'll sign on the dotted line that I'll defend against anybody at 185 after that. Anybody. Whoever you guys want to match me against, I'll fight. Otherwise, I get stripped and I'm done. You know who I want, man. Should I say his name or not?
I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's how you promote.
You know, man, I want Marvin, bro. I want Marvin. Honestly.
You don't want that.
He's a fake champion. He stole my spotlight, man. Unfairly, he took a belt that wasn't his to begin with. You know, I just don't like him, man. I love him outside the ring. He's a good guy. In the ring, I just don't like him. In the ring, I want to embarrass him.
You definitely need this tune-up. You need this tune-up because he's active, and he's very, very, very active. Like he's not only active in Border Wars, but he's active outside of the ring in his gym. Like he's working. So, you know, that's I don't know.
There's nothing about there's nothing about what Marvin does in the ring that impresses me, intimidates me. Nothing about him. You know, and I know for a fact that Cruz, his cousin, used to slap him around and make him bleed. You know, so I mean. There's nothing there that intimidates me. So Marvin, I beat Cruz, man. I beat Cruz. Marvin is pillow-fisted. Yeah, he looks good. He looks pretty. Everything you want to say about Marvin, give him credit because he deserves it. But the one thing, I'm not. If I fought his cousin, there's no fear in the world to fight him. Put the belt on the line. I will sign. I will fight Marvin if you guys want. You know.
Well, that's fine. I mean, you're not going to get to Marvin because Mario's going to put you. You're going to hope that your next opponent got the pillow fist.
No. I got it. You guys got to pay the sanctioning fee, obviously. We'll talk offline, but your mandatory would be Bishop. Whoever wins, Bishop.
I'd love to fight Bishop.
Whoever wins, Bishop is the mandatory. He's 2-0 in the cruiserweight division.
That's a good fight.
He deserves the belt. He's actually going to be mad.
Bishop, I like.
He's going to be mad because he said that him and Mario should be for the belt and that you and someone else should fight. Who the hell? I don't know. He said you versus someone else.
I'll tell you one thing about Bishop. Forget Marvin. He's out. Fuck Marvin. Let's talk Bishop. Bishop is a bully. He's a bully because he picks easy fights. No offense, Supermax. Didn't he knock you out or not?
Nah.
He didn't,
that
right?
was Mofongo.
That was Mofongo.
Oh, sorry. My bad, man. Same guy, you know, same opponent type. You know, you guys are feeding him pudding pops. Put him in with the real man. We're like he's a little bit older even. I'm older. I think it'll be a nice fight, and I think this can perhaps, at that point, if me and Bishop square off, maybe we can even turn that belt into like an over 40 championship belt. You know?
I mean, it'll definitely be an over 40 for the first defense, right? He's 48.
Yeah, man. So here's the thing. There's really nobody that intimidates me or scares me like in the Border Wars world. Nobody at all. You know, so let's do it, man. Let's do Mario. Let's do Bishop. Let's do Marvin.
You ain't got to be scared to get your ass whooped, Jose.
Yeah.
Hey, then you know what? Let it happen, my friend. Let it happen.
And let me tell you what's going to happen, dog. You are a legend, man. You're Eric Morales, but Mario's Danny Garcia, champ. He's coming to put you out, dog.
Let's hope so.
He's coming for your teeth.
You know what? I'm too old, man. This old dog has never been beat. Somebody fucking beat me up, man. I've never lost a fucking fight in my life. Somebody please beat me up. Let it be Mario. Let it be Bishop. Let it be Marvin. Let it be whoever. But it's time, man. Take me out, boys. I'm asking you guys. Somebody take me the fuck out. Beat me. Retire me.
That's right.
If you guys can't retire me, then you got to put up with my old ass talking shit to you guys. Because if no one is able to do it, then you got to put up with it.
That's right.
You hear that, man. You hear that, guys.
I like the storyline, man. I think we can make this happen. Man, I wish I had another fight. Because, you know, but yeah, I mean, Bishop, I guess he'll come back next time around and fight you, whatever. Or Mario, because he wanted Mario. He wanted Mario.
Of course he wanted Mario. He's a bully, man. He wants to have an easy fight.
What you mean? Mario got the power. You calling Mario easy fight, so you're a bully.
Mario won't even touch me. I am a bully. It's about my time to pick smart, easy fights, man. I always pick the fight that looks hard, but it's easy. That's what I'm saying, man. It's all easy. Bishop, I've seen him, man. He's got a 1-2. He puts his little hand up and down. He's just inviting a hook right down there, man. He's going to go to sleep when I fight him. right? I mean, it's just gonna happen. I'm not like that other guy. That other guy, I don't even know what he was doing, man. You know, that guy just.
Jason.
Oh my goodness! All love and respect to the guy, but geez, Louise, man, that was the most pathetic demonstration of testicles I've seen in my life, man. The guy had none, you know. I'm sorry, man. That was terrible. Right?
Yeah,
so maybe I'll let Jason. You know what? This is an invitation to Jason. If you like, come to Border Wars. You can carry my belt into the ring, and then you can feel what it's like to have that belt on your hand.
Listen, you
and
didn't
maybe
hear
you'll
him?
fight with more testosterone next time.
You didn't hear him? He said he plans on fighting at least minimum of 10 fights in Border Wars. He's going to get a few wins, and he'll be a champ. He'll fight Bishop. So if you beat Bishop, he got to fight you.
Oh, my goodness. I love it, man. I love that tune-up. Bring the tune-ups.
Well, listen, man.
You know,
go ahead.
No, I'm saying it's all been said. It's all been tried. You guys think Mario can beat me? You know, I think
you can
Ness
outbox
deep down
him.
knows that I'm gonna whoop.
Yeah, I know, but bro,
yeah, you know Ness deep down. You know deep down I'm gonna whoop his ass. You know it.
He's gonna Marcos Maidana your ass. You Adrian Broner. He's gonna whoop your ass.
Listen. I know
Not
that
before
you can
I
outbox
bump
him.
him a couple of times. You know, I just don't see Mario at my level, man. Athletically, even strength. Like, you know, like I thought Cruz is 10 times better than Mario. You know, 10 times better than Mario. But let the world play Mario up as a superhero. I love it. Build this guy up, guys. He's not what you guys think he is. You know, he's not. Let me demonstrate that an old ass, off the couch, retired, gray-haired old motherfucker is going to come and knock him out. That's just what's going to happen. Guarantee. Mario's not going to make the 3 rounds, guys. I guarantee. Anyhow, appreciate the stage as always. Guys, check me out. Canadian Jose on Instagram. If you guys want to learn about life or learn about business, reach out to me, guys. I'll help everyone. Yo, I love the crowd. I love the people. I'm here, man. I'm the people's champ, whether you want me or not. You know, you don't get the leader you want. You get the leader you deserve. And that's me, baby.
All right. Well,
you gotta love Jose, man. You gotta.
Yeah, that will be it. Jose, I will text you the terms, see if we can get the commission to agree. I want to do title shots all across the board. Yeah, man. Rell it dropped off, but we're gonna have to do something with Rell too, man. I mean, let's go. Let's make this shit happen.
Let's revisit Rell. Let's let Rell get some sleep. Let him cool down, and let's get back to business, man.
Yeah, man. That's all it's about, man. That's all it's
You
about.
know,
Listen,
Rell,
don't forget.
I'm always willing to help advise you, guide you, champ. I'm a hell of a promoter.
Yeah,
all my guys get numbers and title shots, baby.
He needs some guidance for sure. I'm coming for all the heavyweights, so enjoy your ride until you reach my stop. Dark Skin Promotions, who are you? When can we talk to you? We would love to talk to you. What's up, man? Are you part of this Border Wars? Are you going to be able to be on this one in Wisconsin? Like, what's going on? Who are ya? Like, who is he, man? What's up? I'm trying to give you time to jump on. Talk to me. Nothing. Taking this long to type, champ. What up?
There we go. Nothing. Antonio Carter.
Who's Antonio Carter? Where you see that at?
On the YouTube chat.
You getting messages before me. Antonio Carter. What's up, Antonio? Where you from, man? Call in. Why ain't call a number or something? What's going on, bro? Where you from? Join the Border Wars Facebook chat, man. Let's keep this conversation going.
Yeah.
We need
hit the pin on the Border Wars Facebook chat. Make yourself known, guys. It's time to sign up, man. Now's better time than ever, man. I've been part of the card. This is the 8th time I've been around. Not fighting, but I've been around most Border Wars, man, and it gets better and better, man. You guys don't want to miss this one.
Yo, Dark Skin Promotion says, I'm down for this card. All right, what's your level of experience? You obviously said you're a heavyweight. What's your level of experience? Can you hit me up? Are you around? Can you hit me up on IG? Can you hit me up on Patreon? Are you in the The Discord, join Discord. It's absolutely free. Let me get you in there. Or the Facebook. You should do Facebook so it's easier to send me the footage. I need footage. So join the Facebook group chat. It's a Facebook Border Wars group chat. Here is the link. Please join that and send me a message, man. Send me a message. I got to go. I said I got to go. Peace.
Peace out.